1st, 2024, so last summer or before summer, I announced that I would be going live every day for a 365 project, a challenge. And I had no idea what I was going to be doing, but I did it. And I have to say, I never knew what I'd get out of it, even though I'd already been on the app for a couple of years. Um, I just made it work. I went live every day. And on some days, I just sold like crazy. Some days, I give myself like a chill out period and I just hung out, talked about whatnot, talked about life, things. And then I continued it after I made 1 year. And so now I'm on day 488. And I've been through all the things, some worse, horrible things, but I've made it through because I have no other choice but to continue this. So some days I'm going to be selling, some days flash sales, some day, chilling out. Um, but I'm actually like in a way, no one's going to do it for me. No one's going to come rescue me to do this challenge. I'm not expecting anything from anybody other than let's have some fun. I'll sell some stuff, I'll make some money, and I'll pivot always. You always got to pivot. Rochelle, how are you doing, my friend? I'm just opening YouTube right now. So if I'm like kind of delayed in my talking, that's why. Okay, there we go. I always like to just see because sometimes people ask questions, usually trolls. But I do love a good troll. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm going to go back because I saw a couple of things. But, anyways, that's kind of what I've been doing. So, a lot of people are always like, how do you go live every day? I just schedule like 420 shows or 520. Maybe I scheduled 500, broke whatnot. Um, you have to work in 2 hours. You shouldn't even be in here. Oh my gosh, the shopping addiction is real, right? So, like, anytime anybody comes to my room, feel free to just hang out. There's never any pressure for you to buy. Obviously, I'd like you to buy, but just hang out. This is a safe space for everyone, but I'm sure a lot of people could relate to that. Also, I was at a point myself, like when I first started the app, the deals were just too good, too good. And as a reseller, well, why wouldn't I buy it, for $1 or $2 and turn around and flip it? And I got a lot of good deals. But it was getting bad where I didn't, not extreme, but just I would buy a lot of stuff. And there would be a lot of packages that I wouldn't even get to open. So I have since slowed down. I actually didn't buy anything on the app for like 6 months. Shocker, huh? I just, it's just like I'm at a point where I could buy anything within reason. I could buy anything I want, but what do I need? I'm trying to buy what I need that I'm going to use. Guinness Book of Records. Oh, you actually have to pay for that. It's not free. Guinness charges a shit ton of money. Yep, to verify it and everything. Because the Hodgepodge place, my friend Christine, she went for a Guinness Book of Records, and I was there for it. Watched her sell. I think it was right around 15. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but I have receipts. 1,500 and something items in 24-hour period. She literally has the record for the most sold items at a live auction. There was a guy that had like 1,100, I think, and she beat him. You love it, Tina? Isn't it great? How are you? Oh, you're good? Good, Rochelle. I'm glad to hear it. So are you actually going for the 730 days? No, I'm going for 1,000 days. 1,000. There's a guy that streamed, I don't know if there's anybody consecutively, but supposedly there's somebody that streamed for 2 weeks straight, I think, that is in Guinness Book of Records. Yeah, I'm pumped up actually. I don't get burned out. I have a secret. I have a secret that helps me stay on it and stay focused. Welcome in, friends. You're doing the 30-day challenge. That's right. If 39 goes well, do say, hey, you know what? Take one day at a time. I found that if I scheduled the days out in advance, I just showed up because I can always move them around if I needed. But I went live every day. That good. Yeah, but he has a huge team too. So that's incredible. He did 40,000 items or $40,000. He probably did, and then some. That's incredible. Yeah, when I see sellers do that, I think that's awesome. But again, they all have huge teams with multiple employees packing those orders out. He has a store here near me. I've been to it. It's really nice. Yeah, I'm sure the money was a couple hundred grand if he did 40K. Yeah. First show went I don't know him, but his streams seem pretty good. First show went great. You dressed in a costume? You stayed in character and sold that. That must have been so much fun for everybody to come in and watch. Yeah, that is really, really, really cool. I love that. So what was the costume? Would love to know more. I need a bookmark. Everybody bookmark BBA 2021. I'm gonna tag you. There we go. We should tag you. Hello friends, welcome in. We're gonna have a hangout chat, and I'm probably gonna run some flash deals. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, that's great. I think there's sponsored giveaways in there that probably for business is smart to do, and it covers a lot of those. Yeah, you have to kind of do them. You can't just give stuff away. The people actually pay for it on there. What's up, Dave Deadly? How are you doing? Having a chat over here on Whatnot. There's another chat that YouTube doesn't get to see, but there's a QR code somewhere left, I think left of me, that you could join if you want. But I try to talk to both of you. How are you doing? 1,000 items in 60 minutes sounds too good to be true. Kayfabe, yeah. I've seen, there's a lot of people that do like the sponsored giveaways and things, which they are allowed to do actually in the terms. I'm sure Kayfabe, you read the terms, right? I read them today. I was doing like ASMR thing. What's up, Zach? And there actually was a seller that I watched. I don't know what his time frame was, but do you guys know Voltage Electronics, Ryan? Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, I should pick your brain. I have a question about something in the terms. Um, okay. I watched him sell 4,000 items. Like not the whole time, but he was selling 4,000 items. 4,000. And he did that in like 4 or 5 hours. What's up, Lucifer? Do you have a joke for me tonight? I'm waiting for it. Hey, Total Tuna Can. Oh, we're just having a chat on Whatnot about business, sales, reselling, hanging out. What up, Jay? Oh my gosh, Lucifer, I need a new joke. I know, I need a new joke. Jay, you can't tell people what to do. Yeah. Okay, let's see. What did she say? So I'm going to chat with both Whatnot and YouTube. I need a new one, Lucifer. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I know. I read it a few times. It's very interesting. You were a catty cat tonight? No way. You got themes? That's so great. A goth angel? Oh my gosh. This is when I miss replays. When I miss replays on Whatnot. So you guys, if you're new, Whatnot used to have replays on Whatnot where you could watch the stream. It was the best. Hey, you're so welcome. Oh, I would love to see it. Oh, you got a video of it? Is there a clip? Why did they quit doing it? Well, a couple of reasons. The main reason was, and they have all the data and the analytics to back it up, but basically it wasn't utilized that much on the app. Most people don't go back and watch it. And like from my personal experience, to be honest, my thoughts is I'm sure at one time there was a lot of crazy situations that happened, and probably for legal reasons, they don't need the replays. That's my opinion. That's not fact, but can be, even though I own the content of what happens on my stream, and I could put it on YouTube and I could put it on social media, it still is like, one of those things where they want it to, you know, not be accessible by everybody. But that's just my opinion. I could be completely wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah. And also, though, it costs like another big thing is it costs a ton of money to host the data. And they use a service, which a lot of big companies use, like AWS, which is Amazon Web Services, and they pay for the data. There's no way they could have like enough, let's just enough hard drives to like store the data. They have to, use somebody else's because you're talking millions and millions of dollars of equipment. And most companies don't do that. What's up, Miss Vivian? How you doing? Oh yeah. You can send me one on Instagram though if you want. I don't know if you're on my IG. It's the same name. Yeah. I think that's pretty much it, but that's just like the gifting. They used to have like bloops where you could gift to chat. They took that away too. And that's a few reasons, I'm sure. Oh yeah, yeah, you could do it there. I'd love to see it. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute. I want to stop for a second. Miss Vivian, I got my Labubu. Also, I did not know my Labubu was like the exorcist. I could spin its head around and everything. I didn't know that. Yeah, I love it so much more. But thank you for all the goodies. That was pretty nice of you and very generous. I appreciate that. I still didn't open the other blind box yet. I'm hiding it from the kids. Okay, you have a stupid dad joke? Okay, let's hear it. Zach Thomas, you started a bed sheet company. Well, come and sell the sheets on Whatnot. Come and sell the sheets on Whatnot. You can sign up under the video. There's a link. No, I think people sell those. You didn't know they spin? No, I won one Labubu. You sent me something else with it, and maybe that was a mistake. I don't. Maybe I bought two and I don't even know. Maybe I bought two things. I didn't even realize it. I don't think so. Yeah, because I didn't get the two, but I think. Uh-oh. All right. Maybe I'll send you a message. You did send a gift. I know, in a little pack, right? Where did I put the other thing? I'll send you a message. I loved it. I loved it so much. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And I have to leave you a very nice review because the packaging was A plus. I got this one. It was a have a seat. I've since like did an exorcism on it, okay? So that's the back of it. I flip the head around. I just like it better that way. There. That's what it's supposed to. They're cute. They're ugly. They're creepy. They're fun. Do you know the guy that created the boo boos has lost $7 billion? Yeah, the package was great. I was very pleased. $7 billion. So if you've got inventory of Labubus, you better sell them now. Yep. I think it's different. I think it's different on Whatnot. I think it's what? Yeah, he's worth about $50 billion, but $7 billion, that's a lot of money. But I'm sure he'll be okay. Yeah. Yeah, the packaging was excellent. Because it's not as popular as it once was. It's just not. It's starting to slide down. I'm sure they'll come out with another collection. And then like in 2 days, they'll make their 7 or 10, whatever that 7 billion, they'll make it back up. Oh, you got the secret of this one? I still want the secret. But I'm not gonna like, buy 50 of them to get it. Yeah, if I get it, I get it. Yeah. Just like Beanie Babies, when they came out, they were like super happening. And then they were everywhere. And then they just went in the toilet. Yeah. Yeah. Thriftworks. Good morning, friend. How you doing? I almost spanned you right now. I almost banned you. I was modding you. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh. This is a dad joke? Lucifer? Why did the horse fall into the well? Let's go. Because he couldn't see that well. Bonjour, Thriftworks. So, are we a panda right now? Are you up for the day? Yeah, we're just chilling tonight. I hope you guys don't mind. I want you guys to always know I appreciate you coming in here, hanging out over there. I'm only $4.99. You're just getting ready? Nice. What's on the agenda? Also, you had a show at like 5 o'clock in the morning. You were on for a while, huh? You got some cards designed or what? Aussie, did you fall asleep and wake up? Hello, D-Bagel. How are you doing? Welcome in. Iris. No, I didn't know I was here. I don't even know I'm here. Am I here? Is this real? This is live or Memorex? 420 friendly? Right on. Yeah. Okay. I need another joke, Lucifer. Nothing, huh? I didn't get too many like LOLs over here. Sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not at all, actually. I got nothing against it. It's just not my thing. Not right now, but I think I said when I hit like 70, I would hit it up. I don't know. Yeah, I have said that before. Oh, I didn't even see what you were talking about. Your Labubu. I don't know. How'd they let you out? I'm gonna hit ban. Hold on. I'm gonna kick Q out right now. Hey, you guys want to buy Q's phone number? I'm gonna put it in the buy it now right now. Just kidding. What's up, Q? How you doing? Okay, bye. Look, you give her power, she just leaves. Peacock, hi, how are you? You want to buy it? Okay. How much do you want for it? I think she told me like 10K. Yeah, $10,000. Oh, it's the number. You know what? I tried calling earlier and it said this number has been rerouted to the LAPD. Audio archivist. What does that mean? Bing, bing, bada bing. Bada bing, you talking to me, eh? Over there on YouTube. What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You're funny, Q, I swear. I'm dying. You're up late. Did you get the Zoom? Did you get your car? Or is that tomorrow? You only know dirty jokes? Okay, Kayfabe, let's hear them. You can red chat them if you don't, I'll say them. What type of archivist are you? I don't know. I'm a poser. I archive photographs, actually. Yeah. Yes. Your main talent? Really? Oh, I'm so excited you're getting it. That's awesome. I bet you can't wait. Yeah, so I'm an archivist of photographs and digital media. Doll heads. I sell like vintage decor, like basically like grandma decorative items. Sometimes doll heads, not Labubus, not Labubus. I sold some Doorables. Oh, that I'm so yeah, right, because it's a big one. I'm so glad for you. They're long. Are you sure I could call sometime and tell them easier than typing it? It's too late for that. Also, I have to sell my phone number too. I'm not granny core. I'm not really. I mean, I could be. I have some vintage like that. Yeah. How to get rid of duplicates on iOS easy? Any advice? Go through one by one. There's no real duplicate search. Search for the titles. Exactly. Yeah. It's a 2-for-1 deal. Twin phone numbers for sale. Q and I are twins. Yep. Q, Q, you know what happened one day? You know Mama Bebo? She might be lurking. I told her, you got to meet my sis. Do you know this story about Happy? You got to meet my sis. And she was like all excited. So I tagged both Perp and Happy in, and they came in and she was like so excited. She thought we were all real sisters. And then when she went to their show, she was like, wait a minute. And we're like, yeah, we're sisters. It was hilarious. Yeah, it was great, you know. Yeah, total bow. AI is supposed to no, it's not. AI is not for fixing duplicates on whatnot. AI is a listing. I have it in my phone. AI is just beta tested right now. I'm sure it's going to be released for everybody, but it's not perfect. It needs some work. Um, but I use it. I actually use it. I know in clothes it works really good. Um, but it's not. I don't think it's going to search for duplicates. It would be nice to have a duplicate feature because I have put that on a spreadsheet asking for it because I got a lot. I got a lot. Oh, you mean on your phone? Oh, I don't know. Duplicate what? Pictures? The app does it for you automatically. The photo album in iPhone, it actually does it for you. There's a what's up, Omega? I like everybody. You erase them, they're probably in the trash can still. You got to double erase on iOS. It doesn't just delete. So you have to go to the trash can, open it up. If you hit delete all, then you're out of luck. They're done. They're cooked. They're gone. Yeah, unfortunately. But I mean, you have to go through a lot of steps to do that. You could always go to iCloud.com and log in and put your iCloud thing. You didn't delete all, but if they're in the trash and you delete it, they're gone. Yeah. You found this cool art from an estate sale? Oh, that's cool. I've found a lot of those kind of pictures at estate sales. Actually, one night on one night I was having a slideshow with amateur slides. I had to look at them first because a few of them were from like a nudist colony. Yeah, a few of them were from a nudist colony. They were quite amazing photographs, if I must say. Yeah, it was like a bunch of different people. Yeah. So I couldn't show them on whatnot. I'd probably get banned. Kayfabe is such a good sport. She wrote it all out. Okay, I'll wait till she gets it all, and then I'll say it. We have an incoming joke. A 30-day grace? Maybe it does. I never really delete because I do something else. Let's see. Oh yeah, once you put it in there, you're right. It does delete it. Recently deleted. Okay. What is mine? I have mine at set something else. No, there on the new update. There's no locked in date. To be honest. Let's see. Info. Oh, 40 days now. Photos and videos show the days remaining before deletion. After that time, items will be permanently deleted. This may take up to 40 days. Yeah, so 40 days they automatically delete in the trash. Yeah, no, it's still there. It used to be 30 days. But I think you can change it. Let me see what mine says. View options. Select. I'll pick one of these. Delete. It actually, when you hit delete from the trash can, it doesn't say anything about the amount of time. It deletes immediately now. Yeah, it deletes immediately. So be very sure you want to. Okay, I'm gonna go. Wait, let me see if she wrote so much. Oh, they were real long. Oh, you got some phones that had some other people's pictures on them? Or did you get a new phone? I've bought some tech that had people's pictures. I just delete the pictures. I wipe it out. I used to like save them and then I don't look at them. I just put them on a backup. And then I would try to find like one person that would comment and I would try to find them. Not anymore. Tough rocks for selling a storage device. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Also, like by the most of the time, by the time somebody has something in a storage unit, it's so outdated because anything I've ever gotten from a storage unit is not brand new. It's like all beat up and very rare that it is. And if it's brand new, it's probably stolen. And you can't sell that stuff on whatnot. And it's probably hot for sure. There was a lady I bought some iPads from. They were a little bit older, but they were like in the box and everything. She had the receipt and all of it. Do I run them off my Wi-Fi? You can, but if they're cloud locked, they're trash. Don't buy them. Yeah, sometimes you can. Sometimes if you have skills, you can like still use them. But some of the newer, maybe I don't know what version, you can't. Yeah, you can't actually do anything with them. I have one here. It's pretty much like a breakable for parts. And when people report it, like it's stolen or missing, that's usually the case. Yeah, if anybody sells an iPad, like, or any kind of Apple device and it says it's locked, there's no password correct on it, chances are 50-50 on it. Yeah, you don't have no skills. Yeah, and if it's older, it's not really worth buying it. Yeah. I bought a couple of pieces. I don't know. In my own opinion, it's just not. In Cafe, I'm gonna go back because I can still see the chat. Oh, you know what I should do is I should copy it. Hold on, I'm gonna copy it so I don't have to. Oh, your dog wanted to go out, and then you did some shipping. Aussie, I just read your comment. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna copy it into my like thing so I could just. Please hold. Where the hell is that text? Oh, there it is. I never remember it. Please hold, you guys. I'm copying Kayfabe's joke. The whole thing. I feel like I'm missing one. Okay. Oh, I'm missing the third one. Well, there are some models you can unlock. A joke in pieces and parts is not really very funny. No, not. I know you couldn't hear me. I put my mic down. I was doing some. You can hear me now because my mic is on. You're not hearing me? You miss me when I'm gone. Yeah, I set the mic down on the table so I could do something. It does that sometimes. Okay, good. That works. Fighting sleep, you're headed to bed. Hey, so good to see you. I'll check my message later. I know I've missed you. I was starting to send you a message today. I don't even remember if I finished it. I was trying to go through all my messages because I get so many shared shows and you can't delete them anymore. So I don't really block people for that. I'm like, whatever, you know. If they start spamming me crazy, then I'm gonna have a conversation with them so they could learn. Because it's not gonna encourage me to come to their shows. So I archived 67 of them because I wish there was a checkbox. Maybe one day in the mail I'll have a checkbox. Yeah, sweet dreams, BBA. How's that? Is that better? What's up? Anything's possible. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, can we give, like, some hearts for Keife? Keife is writing the whole joke out. You weren't kidding, it's a long one, but I'm saving it so I could read it. Oh, that's funny. Great minds think alike. I did the same thing. I just didn't look. I may have sent a one sentence. Yeah, I don't remember now. It's because I sent Tina my Halloween costume, which was corn on the cob. Oh, yeah, most I would say most people don't know. That is true. They just and also it's if it's a storage unit, they don't know. So when they sell it, they're like, you're taking a chance. It may or may not work. Yeah. And if you have skills, then maybe you can get it to work. Oh, I wish that if there was an option, yeah, when you archive them, that it asks you for message request again. I wish. I wish. I should put that on my list. Done. I'm putting that on the whatnot list, the honeydew list. Dear whatnot, please allow us to make those spammers. I got a new one tonight, you guys. He could be lurking in the show. Yeah, no, he's not. I got an email. I'm gonna talk to you guys about something I think it's important. So, um, I got this message from this guy. It's a guy with I looked his name up and it's like no profile, no whatever. So I want to tell you all that you should never fall for this trick. But I was fishing for information. You got an interesting email about oh wow. Yeah, they do. Well, there's two kinds of spammers. There's like people that are new to whatnot, they have shows and they don't actually understand that when they share their show like 12 times to you, it's spamming. So they don't really know that in the terms. They just think they're sharing the show because it says share the show and they're also told to share their show by whatnot, right? It's not clear to them. So, but the other spammers who are scammers who are sending messages and saying, "Hi, we noticed you locked out of your whatnot account. Please click here and log in." Whatnot will never do that. And there are people that do that and get screwed. So, whatnot, I read the terms today and it says something in the legal jargon like whatnot may, in its at its discretion, da 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 da. But basically, they're not liable for any of that if you get scammed and click on anything. And people don't read the terms. The teaching it. Well, you know what? The information's there. They put it there. It's on all the messages. Yeah, I want to see it, Darren. Thanks. Eh, it's just like that senior citizen scam. I've got your kid kidnapped. You give me $10,000 in Apple iTunes money. It's kind of that same thing. People really don't know that that is a scam. They think that's real. You've gotten them too? Yeah, keep reporting and block the person, then report. Like do it, do both. What's up, Naked Maple? Somebody put common sense in their bin. I mean, I'd sell it. I should do a sponsored giveaway for common sense. Common sense shipping. It's done. I'm doing that. Yeah, I'm back a little bit in chat, but not too much. You did. It's a different person, but it looks like the same person, just like you said. Yeah, I think what happens is they change their thing and make new accounts like crazy. So hopefully they'll see the IP address and they can ban it. Um, but they probably have to do something bad to get banned like that. Welcome in. Yeah, unfortunately, Spirit Junkie, it happens. I remember meeting a lady. I'll tell you guys about what my thing is that I saw. I'll open it up. I met a lady at the grocery store one time. She was in front of me, and she said she had all these gift cards in her hand, and they were all Apple iTunes. And I said to her, "Wow, you must have a lot of grandkids." And then I realized there was that kind of scam thing going on. And she was very nervous. And I said, what did she say? She said, I looked at her. I said, "Are you getting scammed?" She looked at me like kind of freaked out. And I said, that's how they get your money, and you're never going to get it back. Apple's never, no one's going to pay ransom for that. They probably don't. Anyway, she still bought the gift cards. The store still sold them to her. I don't know whatever happened. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube's cool. They're just chilling. I've got a few people watching over there. Thank you guys for watching. They come and go in groups, but yeah, everybody's pretty cool. I mean, I had somebody ask me some dirty things, but oh, Sweet Dreams Bedding. I really like that, Zach. I would read the whole thing. I'm gonna read it first. You finished? Okay. I'm gonna read it first. I gotta make sure I got it all. And if I approve, I'll read it. I know you wrote a lot, but I always have to preview it just to be sure. Okay, where did this go? You're like, I'm gonna hold on. I cut and pasted into it, but I gotta make sure I'm on the right one because there's like several. Okay, I think I got them all. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna make it all bigger. Please hold. Damn, Kayfabe, that was like a whole book, huh? Thank you for doing that. Let me just speak. Wait, where's the rest of the thing? Oh, I copied the wrong one. Okay, hang on. I know the anticipation is crazy. Man, that mouse is clicky click. Okay. Wait, why is it not popping up? Okay. Please hold. I just have to make it bigger because it's hard to see it. Okay, I think I got it right. I hope I did because I cut it up. I bet it did because it sucks that I should have just said send it to me. I'm sorry. Okay. There was a horrible accident. If I messed up, type stop. All right, are we ready? I do what I want. What's up? Best name. There was a terrible, horrible accident. 3 nuns died. St. Peter was waiting outside the pearly gates for them. Peter apologized to the nuns because the pearly gates were closed for repair. He offered to allow each nun to return to Earth for one day as whoever she wanted to be, while the gate maintenance was completed. The first nun asked to return as Queen Camilla. The second nun wanted to return as Julia Roberts. The third nun asked to return as Sarah Hippolini. St. Peter told the first nun she could return as the queen and told her to have fun with all the wealth. He told the second nun to enjoy the day as an exquisitely beautiful woman. Then St. Peter looked at the third nun and asked, I don't know Sarah Pippolini. Who is she, and why do you want to return as her? The nun pulled a newspaper article out from under her habit. The title read, Sierra Pipeline Laid by 1,000 Arabs in One Day. Okay, that was good. Cafe wrote that all out in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little messages. It's pretty funny. Yeah. I've never heard that one. I will save it and share it. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, it's all right. Anyway, thank you. How are we all doing now? It's late. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to close this window here. I don't need it anymore. And that one, and that one. Oh, and this one. Oh, and this one. And I'll leave that one. I'll leave YouTube open. Did I fart? Should I? No, I didn't. Double O Z. What's going on YouTube? Did you? I just sharted. It's okay. Yeah, sometimes I get asked those questions. No, I didn't. Sorry to disappoint you. Oh, I always get asked that. I don't know why. Like, I'm going to do that on a live stream. I mean, never. That's kind of just. It is kind of a bizarre question. Yeah. I think there's people that like literally go to streams and they they want you to, they actually, okay, let me go back. They'll type stuff on YouTube in the chat, like to get you to read it. And usually sometimes there are tricks where they type words and I don't fuck around with that. I don't like when they're racist or any BS like that. It's very off-putting to me. So I usually ban them from my stream. That's just not okay with me. Um, no delay on whatnot. Save it for YouTube Live. I don't know what you mean. Yeah. So, but I don't care that they ask it. It's just, what's the point? But a lot of them make clips, and they make money off the clips because they want someone to crash out and like start yelling at them and shit. I just, it's not my style. Yeah. It's funny to me, but it's just not my my thing. Oh, um, nothing. Not much. Oh, now I see what you're saying. Fart, there's a 15-second delay, can be. My YouTube isn't that delayed. Whatnot's usually between 3 and 8 seconds for the most part. Yeah, Facebook is pretty quick, but if my internet connection is really good, it's 2 seconds. Yeah. If I use OBS, it's right in that 5-second mark. I really timed it. Actually, one day I went on there to watch. Tonight, I don't know what it's doing. Let me see. Is anybody going crazy with the swipe daddy swipe or swipe? I can't even turn it off anymore. I think it's broken. Is that better, Tina? It should be gone now. It should have went off. I don't know why this stream deck is still not working. It's very quiet. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't know. Does anybody else multicast from Whatnot over there? How about you, Thriftworks? Are you gonna ever do YouTube or no? Is everybody sleeping? Oh right, I forgot. I forgot about the OBS. Sorry, Tina. I think you did ask. I was busy copying the Sweet Dreams twin. Love ya. Get some rest. I think because my internet connection is wired. So my internet, it's wired in, it's not wireless. So I use the Ethernet. Plus my internet speed is really fast. And then the other thing is everybody's asleep, so I get all the bandwidth. Oh, you were using Restream and StreamYard? There's a bigger lag over there, I think. Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna get one of those Apple. You should get the Mac Mini. It's fantastic. Yeah. And if you plan on like, I mean, if you plan on, well, I'm sure that you got a little connection with, just bring a Mac Mini over here and Bug will set you up when you meet him. Yeah. He has a good stream. It's nice. Did you see the new thing they put together when Shy was having her chat show? I tagged him about the OBS video, and then he came in and tagged me and said that they just put together like basically like a production sheet for people that want to use OBS, and it's kind of interesting. It's all the like beginner equipment that you would need that they recommend, and none of it's super expensive, but like mounts, phone stands, apps, and they have it on selleracademy.whatnot.com /production. And then there's SLRs and DSLRs and all that stuff with like guides. But in my personal opinion, because I've dealt with a lot of people trying to help them do OBS, it's way too complicated. Yeah, it's kind of difficult. I think it's good for like people that are advanced, but like for the beginner for OBS, it's too many words. It's almost like they need a chart. Yeah. But it's still cool. But it's funny. It has links to all the Amazon products, so you could go buy them on Amazon on Whatnot, which is like what it's against terms for us to like share Amazon links. I can barely make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at lunchtime. I can't imagine it, right? I'm using my MacBook Pro camera. I have a DSLR right here too. Which this one, I don't even know what lens is on this one, but I use that for my other camera. Yeah. for my overhead camera, but there's no lights on or anything. Lisa Lou, how are you doing? Yeah, I can't walk and talk and chew gum at the same time. How do I do OBS? Get it? Yeah, because I could still get the gestures. I think with my camera, I have to look. It has to be connect. Yes, I can. I have to choose that camera with my thing. I don't have a black magic board. I have a stream deck, but I'm about to deck the stream because this thing is being an asshole. Yeah, it's just not working right. There's some big glitch. Oh wait, maybe it went away. It's gone. Oh, I reset something today. Let's see if it works. If it works, then I'm good now because I've worked really hard on fixing this. And there was a glitch in the software that I couldn't do anything with. So Stream Deck is the little, basically like controller that allows you, instead of clicking in all these places, because half the time when you add so many sources to the OBS, you got to click your mouse and try to find it. And there's 50 things in there. I can program these buttons and I can do 45 different buttons on this one. But I think I want the bigger. I wish I would have bought the bigger one. Q Rock, what's going on? Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. We're just chilling. We're just chilling. Let everybody know, Q Rock, when your next show is, what you're gonna be selling. How you doing, friend? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Hey, welcome in, friends. We're just kind of chatting. We're talking about OBS. I know, I know. I've been here every day. I'm on day number 488. I've been going live on Whatnot 488 days in a row. I'm pretty much lately on at 11:23 p.m. I'll be selling flash sales, chatting. And then there's once or twice a week I go on in the daytime. I know, isn't that crazy? I'm going for 1,000 days in a row. Yeah, so far so good. Thanks to all you guys coming and hanging out. Right? It's just chill. So thanks for being here. I appreciate you. If you're looking to shop, I have a glitch with my buy it now, but apparently I only have 5 items in the buy it now. I actually have like 750 items, but they weren't coming into this show. You did? Hey, that's awesome. Congratulations. I love that. What are you selling these days? Same stuff? Just a little bit of everything, right? I bet. That's awesome. It was so fun to get that 1,000. Oh, vinyl and comics. Okay, that's right. Nice. All right, everybody give Q Rock a follow. I know we're already friends. Well, welcome in and thanks for coming in and bringing your friends over here because, you rate anybody on Whatnot in the middle of the night, but you chose to come over here with the iNsOmNiAc Club. So thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Yeah, so that's what I use. You want to set up your audio for tunes? Just only know this, that if you because the audio thing is fairly easy. I just kept getting glitches when I did it. And just watch out if you're streaming to YouTube because it's basically a copyright infringement. It is against the terms on Whatnot. Um, I was reading it today. Yeah. I mean, technically, you can play all the music you want, but there's a consequence. The owner of the music could sue you and come after you at that point. Whatnot's not legally responsible. They're not going to back you up. And it's happening more and more. So I play royalty free. I played a couple, but if I'm streaming, I don't play any of that because you get a copyright strike. You'll get it pretty instant. Yeah. What's up, Leatherface? El Paso Grandma, how are you? I have not seen you either in a hot minute. These some OGs who've been on the app for a long time. Shishka Gems, welcome in. Hello, Deborah Mug. Yeah, so Rebel, I was able to get mine set up, but it's not too bad. You just have to get the audio from the screen, and then you could use um, whatever service you're going to use the music or your own music. But just know that like those services, like Spotify, YouTube, Apple, whatever Amazon Music, they all have terms that say the same thing, and both the terms would apply. But if you're putting it to YouTube, you don't want to use like popular artists and stuff like that because of the copyright. And basically any kind of music that you don't own the rights to. There was a lady I met. She said, my husband's a composer, so he makes music for me. All right, that's awesome. I forget who that was. Okay, now the buttons are all going to work. Oh my gosh, I went through so much for that. Wow, that was a pain. Let's see if I can get this one button to work though. Yeah, like the buttons don't want to be programmed. Yeah, having a composer in your house, that's like bonus points. Yeah, bonus points right there. Not I have none of that. I'm good at I can play music, but make it. I used to play guitar like years and years ago, acoustic guitar. I wish I would have stayed with it. I mean, I could play a little bit, but no way near like a concert. I'll go to a concert and rock it out, but that's it. Yeah. I have a few friends that are musicians, and one of them was like, "I'll make you a song." I'm like, "Nah, it's okay." I do have a song actually. I got it from Trends or Trash. It's a rap song. And then Thriftworks made me two AI songs, which was cool. Let's see if I can fix this shop. Okay, I got that. Now let's see if the button. I got to turn it on. Right now I was like gonna fix some of my OBS buttons, which is where the glitch was. No way. Oh, I got it. Oh, do you? That's cool. What does the English horn look like? Is that with the extra swirls in it? Or no, it's like trumpet, right? Nikki, I should get a job. Thank you. Oh, it's longer with a round bell. Oh, okay. Please put in a job application tomorrow. Are you going to hire me, Nikki? Okay. What's the pay? I got to know the pay first because I don't want to fill out an application unless I know the pay. I have a minimum. Yeah. But I shoot for the maximum. Hey, Brat, how you doing? I'm going to look it up. I want to see what it is. We have a family of musicians here. Yeah. Beatbox. How's it going? Why is my thing missing? Oh, here it is. Beatbox for sure. Have you guys seen these YouTube guys? Oh, okay. I had to look it up. Oboe. I couldn't remember exactly what the instrument looked like. Um, that is awesome. Have you been playing like since you're a kid or what? Okay, the YouTube channel is these guys. It's kind of funny. They're real nerdy white guys, and they go into this like pretty much like all black neighborhood where these kids are out on the streets and they're beatboxing. They go up to these guys. These guys are awesome. And these are nerdy guys with glasses. They're dressed all dorky. And they're like, hey, we could beat you in beatbox. And these kids are looking at him like, what? All of a sudden, this kid starts doing it, and he's so good. They love him. It's such a cool, positive like video, but it's really funny. I think it's like a YouTube challenge. This guy's been doing it for years. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, but it was pretty damn funny. Oh my gosh, I know exactly who that guy is. He's really good too. Yeah, since you were 12 professionally, since you were 17, that's amazing. I love that. I don't play any of that. My kid played trumpet. She was really good at it. And then my other kid was playing electric guitar, and then he wasn't into it. Now he's into it again. So hopefully he continues with it, you know. Hello, Misty Dawn. Oh, go boy. I wish I knew the guy's YouTube channel. It was so funny. Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's that one guy, I don't know. I mean, I think you're Gen X. Um, his name was Michael something. He was from Police Academy. He was the cop and he did all those voices. He didn't beatbox, but he could beatbox too. What was it? You guys know who he is. I wish I could show the video. Yeah, what was his name? Is it Winslow? Michael something. Yeah, Michael Winslow. Okay, that's what it is. Yeah, he was so good. He's 67 now. He still is like up there. I don't know who the number one guy is. The Asian guy. I'm thinking I know him. I have to see his face. Yeah. I love listening to those guys or the guys or women that are on YouTube and I can do 200 different voices in 36 seconds. And they do all their little voices. I can't do any voices. I do South Park. That's it. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Bree? How are you doing? You're up late. Hey, Undead Sprinkle. That's a great name. I love it. Body, yes, essential star. Welcome in. This is what happens on the late night. Tonight we're just having a chat. I was fixing OBS. Yes, playing an instrument does stimulate all lobes of the brain simultaneously. Agreed. I know. I wish when I was younger, wasn't really into that. I was into playing, I was being a jock. I was into playing like softball. That was my thing for 17 years. I really wasn't into instruments. And then I went to college, took classes, and then I started to play guitar. I really enjoyed it. I still to this day enjoy it. I don't have a guitar anymore, but I had a pretty good one. Nikki, you didn't answer me on YouTube. I guess you left. You left me. That's okay. I forgive you. It's so late. I'm probably going to stay on until about 1 and then I'm going to raid. Yeah. So where's everybody at tonight? I know a lot of people come just hang out and chill, which is totally fine. You're always welcome here. I can't believe it just shows I have 5 items in my buy now. Ah, some glitch. See if I can fix it. You probably could learn real quick, especially if you can play those other 2 instruments. They say when you play a few instruments, you can pick up the next one fairly simple. Yeah, well, you could get one. You could get one and start jamming. I had my best friend, her brother, he could play guitar really good. He was one of those like self-taught. He probably had music lessons when he was young, and he had an ear for it. He could hear it and then play it. And we would have jam sessions way back in the day, and we would make up songs all the time and sing. It was so much fun. I still remember it, like some crazy songs. Yeah. You should. You should. Shoot, you should look on Whatnot. You never know. I mean, it's a big thing to ship, but I don't know if there's any guitar sellers on here. You should look in the marketplace. I had a really nice guild, yeah, from like the 60s, and then I had gotten rid of it because it had a crack in it and the sound wasn't very good. So I got a Martin, and then I just didn't play anymore. Which those are pretty good brands, yeah. But the Martin had like I mean, the guild had a pretty good crack in it and just wasn't sounding right. I was getting it repaired, and the guy's like, "It's gonna cost too much money. You're better off just getting another one, a different guitar. But I'll buy it from you for real cheap, right?" Because he could fix it and it wouldn't cost him anything. Yeah, you should check it out. What in the hell is that? Yeah, you should. I was just about to look on there and see. Please hold. I see something really funny. I found a place to raid later with probably the best thumbnail. Let's see if there's hello friends. We're just chilling. I know I just said that, but I want to see. Let's see. Acoustic. I'll just put acoustic guitar and see what comes up. Cuz like acoustic guitar is definitely, or like a banjo. A banjo would be cool to learn. There's like a couple. I mean, depends how much you want to spend. There's like a Yamaha in here for like $100. I think it's a junior. Yeah, it's a junior. I always look up when I'm searching for products on Whatnot for highest to lowest. Yeah, because I want to find like a good guitar. Oh, there's some pretty good banger guitars on here. There's a signed Post Malone guitar, $800. Um, a Reba McEntire guitar, 700. Slash, hey, that's pretty cool. Slash from Guns N' Roses, uh, 600. And then there's a bunch. Wow, there's a lot of signed stuff. Taylor Swift signed a couple of those. Bon Jovi. Oh, wow, this is a nice guitar right here. I think I just found one. Oh, it's a 1970s. This is a good guitar right here. Oh, this is like my Martin. See, I like to personally buy a guitar in person because I need to make sure it's straight and it's not warped or anything. And you can't really tell always in pictures. And I'm not a professional by any means, but I like to see the instrument in person because you never know. You never know. Oh, there's an Ed Sheeran signed guitar. Yeah, I prefer to because I like to hold it out and like look at it and lay it on a table. Yep. Unless it's like a dealer. If it's like a guitar dealer, then you have a little bit better chance because they know already any warping, any separation. But they actually, there's quite a bit. I wish it said a number, but there's quite a bit of guitars on here. I could look at local pickup, except it doesn't. I wish it would show me that, like on desktop. On the phone, you can see. Wow, there's a lot. There's options. I can't believe how many there are. Yeah, there's definitely a lot on there. But like, I want maybe like Facebook Marketplace because you could do local pickup. Whatnot has a local pickup, but you have to buy it before you can inspect it. So I don't know if that's something. I c- Nobody does it, right? There's no other sellers. Yeah. Did you put on local pickup? I have it on because I have a business address. But I haven't ever been able to search for anybody by the business address, like who's local to my area. So I don't know how that works. Has anybody done that? You know, now with local pickup, they actually, when you turn it on and when you buy with local pickup, it will make you see the shipping price and charge you for it if you don't pick it up within X amount of days. The seller now has to ship it to you. Hey, Kimmy, I remembered. How are you doing? We're just chilling. We're just chilling like villains over here talking about music, whatnot, local pickup. I think I'm like kind of talking everybody to sleep. Hi, Miami Boho. Welcome in. Hey, Neon Cat. JJ, what's up? And while I was doing that, yeah, everybody's chilling. Thriftworks fell back asleep. YouTube's asking me. They have a lot of requests. Oh, we got a joke. What is it called when a chameleon can't change color? A reptile dysfunction. That was a joke we got the other day. Hey, Mike, how are you doing? Welcome in. What's up? Yeah, gold. Good. I love it. Oh, that's okay. Didn't push send. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I got asked if I farted. I got I got asked to put in my job application. I mean, that's a start. I got asked a lot of questions over there. I was trying to read what else. Oh, if I thought fossils are an untapped market. Oh, thanks. I think that's why I put people to sleep. Yeah. If you're listening and you work for a radio station, just call me. Yeah, call my agent. There was this new girl, this woman. I'm not quite sure her name, but she's like a tech journalist, podcaster. I'm not really sure. But somebody said, "You remind me of that woman." I, I I can't think of her name. Her first name I don't know, but her last name's like Komodo. I've never even heard of her. Yeah, until the other day. Anybody ever hear her? Komodo, I think is her name. Probably saying her name wrong. Yeah, I've never seen her before, but now she's on my damn TikTok feed. I get Delilah. Yeah, I don't remember what her name is. Yeah, I don't know who she is. I've gotten 3. I get Delilah or I get um the lady from New York in the 70s. I forgot her name. Hey friends, welcome in. Shoot, what is her name? Not Danielle Steele, that's the author. Um she was your hero? Nice. What in the hell was her? I can't remember. Oh, here it is. Oh, maybe that's not the one. I don't know what her name is. Yeah, Mary Tyler Moore. Yeah, the Delilah. I didn't know who she was, Mike, and it was Kathy. Kathy said that, and I'm like, "Who is it?" And so I listened to her after like a couple of months, and I was like, "Oh, okay. I don't think so, but I get the delivery, like her whole thing. I totally get that." I mean, it's a great compliment. She's a very talented woman. Yeah. There's a chick on Whatnot. I don't know her username right now. Apparently, her and I have the same voice. Oh, is it? Okay. Yeah. I have a friend in radio, and I always tell him, "Hey, are you hiring?" He's like, "You got any experience?" I'm like, "I don't need no experience. I can wing it." Yeah. That's awesome, Kayfabe. That's right. You told me that. Kayfabe was an on-air personality during college and law school. Great gig because she could study between songs. I hope nobody steals my voice. That's all I've got. I need the 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 FX, like a soundboard, huh? Oh, I have to put my keyboard with my computer because it has all the stuff on it. I can play keyboard. Yeah, I got to program it. Perfect. That's what I'll do now. I I just need a bit. I need a little clip of you saying that. Thrift works. Oh, I went to eat the other day with my kids and I was standing in line. We hadn't gotten our food yet. We like had just ordered it, but I was standing in line waiting for it. And I kid you not, this guy walks in. It's like your twin. It's like your twin, this guy. It was a trip. I was like, dang. And my phone was dead because I was going to take a picture and say, what are you doing here? No, it looked just like you. Yeah. Yes, I am. Poor guy. Nah. He was dressed in, no, I'm just kidding. He was dressed with a squishwork costume. Magic is a vibe. I like that. Magic Mercantile. Hello. Yeah. Where are you guys all located? What's up, Striker Cards? Seasoned thrifters, welcome in. Naomi, hello. Condia, hello. Seattle. Eugene, Oregon. Oh, yeah, not too far at all. Hello, Robert. Welcome in. I'm in SoCal. You're in Ohio? You know who's in Ohio? Not Stifler's mom. You should meet up with her. Hey, Dawn, how are you doing? You should. I told Ho that she should go meet up with Not Stifler's mom and do a show together. Yeah, she lives up there. She just did some road trip show. It was freaking funny. She's funny. Wouldn't that be funny? Have I ever been to Whatnot headquarters? No, I haven't yet, but I will go. Yeah, I haven't been there yet. I want to meet like everybody. Exactly. You miss it so much. You want to go. Q Rock, are you here? Are you in LA too? I don't, so technically, I don't know where the Whatnot headquarters is. I think it's, oh, you are? Okay. I think it's in Culver, but I'm not sure. Why do I have the bottom screen black? Because it's easier on the text, and that's when I have a dual camera. Yeah, I have two cameras. Yeah, I think it's in Culver City. But I don't know if it's like here or it's like New York because their co-founders are in different. I think it used to be. Yeah, I think it used to be. Oh, you think it's still What's up, Sandra Lynn? How are you? I mean, they're also like because they're all remote. All the employees mostly are remote. So like they have their legals like San Francisco. They're um because I've seen the building. I haven't like been inside it, but I'm in that area often. So they probably have the whole building there. And I'm trying to think. I think it is Culver City. I think it's Marvis. Marina Del Rey. That's it. That's it. Thanks, Thriftworks. Yeah, Marina Del Rey. That's where. Yeah, that's where all the giveaways get set. So I think that is the corporate. Have they? I have missed a lot of them because I'm usually like, if they have them on a Tuesday, I'm usually like doing my show or I'm doing a one-on-one because I do those after actually I have one in the morning. Yeah, I mean they've been doing them pretty good. The shipping thing they just had, I think, made people confused, like especially new sellers. But I I think it's hard to do that no matter what because everybody has a different level they've learned already. You always feedback to Kenny when they have a really good Whatnot sellers chat. My opinion, the best one they had was when Colleen. That was the good one. You're partial to Colleen though, but She's good. She was great. Yeah. And she give you a shout out. She was a good talker, but like, cause Kenny's like good. He can handle those. He flows nicely with it. And but she was like such a good asset. Yeah. Yeah. She is good. What is her position, do you know? You worked at USA Network for many years? No way. That's cool. Was she marketing? No. I can't remember some product manager. Okay. She might be in here lurking. No, she's LA. She's probably sleeping. She can come in anytime. Yeah. Computer stuff then. Yeah. What's up, Jake the Ripper? Cool logo. That brings back some memories. There's so many people that work there that like are on here. Yeah. And you never know who works at Whatnot that'll be in your stream just hanging out. Lurking. Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was a really good one too. Like I wonder if which one will have the most views on YouTube for replay. Oh, Casey was. Oh my gosh, I got my Whatnot earrings and my magnet, and I was gonna do when I did Coffee Talk. I forgot to put them on. They're so good. She did a really good job on them. I know you haven't gotten your stuff yet. I'll show you guys. So Casey works for Whatnot, right? And she was able to get permission from like their marketing team and probably their lawyers that they could make these, but they're not like mass produced or anything, but they're polymer clay earrings with like a resin on them, and they're the Whatnot logo. And they have to, so the employee, they can't just make stuff. They have to get permission. So nobody's allowed to use anybody's logo. It's like copyright infringement. But they're really a really good quality. Yeah, get both ears pierced. I got that, and then I got the magnet. But like really nice to the touch, nice and smooth. I would give them a 10 out of 10. So here's the magnet. I would have, for me personally, I would have liked a little bit thicker magnet on the back, a little stronger one. Um, but it's good for probably 2 or 3 sheets of paper. Yeah, but it's pretty nice. Or I could use it as a bingo marker or golf, whatever I want. Yeah, she did a good job on these. So I just queue it over here because I have a little paper over there that I put it on. But the quality of the earrings is really good. Yeah, get the ears pierced. But her name is Casey's Clay. What's the output? Yeah, I don't really wear too many earrings. I don't like big earrings because I don't like anything pulling my ear. But these actually are pretty nice. I just forgot to put them on during my stream the other day. Let's see. And they have like a rubber back. Yeah, that's her right there. Pretty cute. See, I don't usually wear. Yeah, she's probably sleeping because oh, she's East Coast. So, oh yeah, she's sleeping. Oh, where do I have it at? Do I have that in here in my notes? Okay, I have to ask, what is Rip Shipper Trade about? Okay, it's my favorite thing, but when I sell the little Doorables, which is like, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Test, 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 test. Kill, 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 kill. Michael Myers. Could you hear that, or is it still muffled? So these are Disney Doorables, and the Disney Doorables are little tiny figures that look like this. Oh, so you can hear. Okay. They're little, like 1.5 inch, little tiny figures. They put them on the pen tops and stuff like that. People collect them. So for rip, ship, or trade, I do the doorables. So I have like 5 or 6. Actually, we'll do this. I got to program my button tomorrow. I'm so excited. This works now. But I'll kind of give you a little heads up what it is. Why can't I see my camera name? Oh, because I changed the name of it. Okay. So when I do it, there's a piece of blue tape right here. Oh, did I like take everything out of focus? Oh, yeah. I'll have a bunch of these laying across, right? And then I'll have one of these here. Yeah, rip. Oh, I don't know what I did today to this. I think I forgot to switch it up. Anyway, you get the idea. Because I changed something on my camera. It will have the item and I'll run it. Somebody will win it and then I'll say, "Okay, we're going to rip or ship it. We're going to open it unless you see something here you want to trade right away." And there'll be a few of them and there's a blue tape here that says trade. If they trade, they don't get to rip or ship. Yeah. And then if I do rip or ship, I open up the blind box, like their blind box. I don't know why I'm out of focus here. Oh, I switched lenses. That's right. I forgot. This one doesn't like to focus without the other light. Yeah, so that's pretty much a rip or ship. It's a lot of fun. Basically, people buy the stuff and I get to rip it open. Not too bad, right? But it is a lot of fun. The doorables are great. Yeah, I did rip or ship with the little single packs of doorables the other night. And I think I sold like 40 of them. Yeah. And then sometimes people just want me to run the single doorables. I want to do a doorbell show in the daytime. Yeah, I want to do it in the daytime. Just and see. But tonight, I just wanted to hang out and chat. I have to go. I think I'm gonna probably do a raid. I did find somebody to raid, and they have a interesting thumbnail. I don't know if they're on. I'm gonna check. I don't know if they are. You see that? Let me look. Oh, their show ended. They had a nasty thumbnail, but it was funny. All right, I'm gonna have to find somebody else to raid. We'll raid in a couple of minutes, but Darren, I'll send you the picture. So what's everybody got going on uh today? I usually will say tomorrow, but today, yeah. What do you guys have going on? I know a lot of people are just kind of sleeping, so I always want to say thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. We'll raid out and Molly. Molly, how are you doing? YouTube, thank you guys for being there. You couldn't see it, Thriftworks. Yeah. You just woke up? We're gonna go in a few minutes. Yeah, I just did like a little bit shorter tonight, hour and a half. I'm ready for bed. I want to drink my tea though. I didn't even drink that much. I'll have to save it. It was very good. I don't know, we just chilled. Had a couple of dad jokes, a funny joke. Yeah. It was a literal wiener. A London fog. A London fog. It was really good. Made it myself. Yeah. It just tastes good. There's not a ton of caffeine in it. Yeah, not too much caffeine, but enough, just to kind of Kimmy, when's your Lego show? You love tea? I do too. I love Earl Grey, but then I switched from the Earl Grey because it's kind of like boring. To this English tea. I forgot the name of it. It's a black tea, and then I put little oat milk, some honey. The honey's really good in it, and I'm trying to think if I put anything else in it tonight. A little caramel too, not too much, just a tiny bit. And then I forgot to put some sugar because I don't like it super sweet. And it was good. It was a little bitter actually, but it's still good. There was a place in Whittier I used to go with my friends. I don't know if it's still there, and they had such good lemon fogs. Oh my gosh, so good. Duck Creek, hello. Green tea, you drink green tea in the morning? Nice. Yeah, I like to sit out in my back patio and have my tea. It's nice and quiet. The birds come flying over. Not like I'm a, bird person, but I just the simple things. Yeah, it's nice. Are you up for the day, Molly? Fresh ginger, lemon, and honey. Oh, that's nice too. That's good for your voice. Oh, you are? You're up early. Are you streaming today? Are you having a show? Are you still gonna take a few days? We do. Get out there barefoot. Oh, the dogs. That's right. Oh, Sunday you are? Oh, sweet. And now the OBS is working good for you. Yeah, nature does definitely help. I'm boring. Well, you can leave. I mean, you don't have to hang. What's up, Bob? More whiskey in the tea? Oh, you did? You did the private show and the testing went smooth? Nice. Yeah, because then you could see it. You could see it working. The only thing is with a private stream, you can't really put it to YouTube. That's the only bummer. And if you have any items like in your shop that people bookmarked and you do like a private show and you run them, it gives them a notification. Yeah. So then they could come in your show. Just in case you didn't know. You still have to put Facebook and YouTube in the stream. No. Well, you could do it with right directly and whatnot. Yeah, you could actually, you don't even need to use OBS for YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. You could do the multicasting. I just use OBS because it's part of the like way you go live on whatnot. Yeah. So you kind of have to, there's no button for it in, yeah, there's no button for it like in OBS, but you have to do it through the app. Wait, tell me. So in the Whatnot app, like on your cell phone, there's a setting to multicast. I made a YouTube video on it. It's on my channel. It shows you how to set it up. Yeah. So, but there's rules like you have to I'll show you it. Okay, so in the app, like right now I have my phone here. See, oh, hold on. It blurs out a little bit. Okay, see here. where it says multicasting. You click on that. And then right now it shows I have it set up for YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Facebook and Twitch. I didn't turn on Facebook or Twitch tonight. I usually do the Facebook when I'm selling. Yeah. Or if I'm doing like a chat. But you actually, like, if I decide to do the multicasting for Facebook, I have to have a YouTube channel with 50 subscribers. Yeah, so in order to get it to work, you have to have 50 subscribers on YouTube and or request early access by going to youtube.com and clicking on, go live. Like you're going to go live, it puts through a process to them. And then in the app, you basically have to go in here and like link it and then authorize Whatnot to act on your behalf to post videos. Everything's pretty legit and do that. Facebook, your account has to be 60 days or older. And then Twitch is like instant. There's other streaming services, but the Whatnot app only lets you multicast within their app to YouTube, Facebook Live, and Twitch. We used to be able to do it to multiple Facebook pages, but then there was a glitch, and then now you can only do it to one. It's a real pain in the butt. Thank you. So, does that help you, QRock? Yeah, it's the same exact name on all social media, D_archivist. And right now I'm breaking it down. I'm making all kinds of screen recording, like videos of the app itself for Apple and Android. Hopefully by next week I can start putting more of them up there. Hey, Coven, how are you doing? Good morning. Yeah, so but there is a multicasting one under my account. It's in the video tab. Yeah, Fords, that's good. I've gotten a few people that have made accounts or signed up that have come over like as a buyer, but they haven't converted to sellers yet. I mean, they'll do it when they're ready to, but they got to use your link again as a seller. You won't get the referral. Yeah. You think you found me on YouTube before Whatnot? Oh, cool. Kathy Cakes, hi. How are you? Yeah, and you could see in your account on the analytics how people came to yours if anybody clicked the link. Yeah. There's a couple of sellers that actually didn't know about Whatnot and they found Whatnot because they found my YouTube channels. Because at the time there was only a handful of people making YouTube videos about Whatnot. Now there's a lot of them. These are my people who watch tutorials and buyers they don't sell. Yeah. So then they could come over hopefully and do the 15 bucks. Dognut, hello. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it. I'm glad it helps you guys for sure. Yeah, so you guys the other day I made like a tutorial so I'm able to take my phone and put it on my computer and screen record, right? So I was like making this tutorial and I start cracking up. I have some bloopers cuz you can see people's shows and not go in them. And there was a couple of funny clips I got. I'm like I just screen record it and I'm laughing. Yeah, it's so hilarious. I'm gonna have to send it to the people who are on the show and be like, "Can I use this on my YouTube? Because it's so funny." And I know they will not care because it's not bad or anything. It's just hysterical. Yeah, all the things you see on Whatnot. Yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that, and then on Android, I'm also gonna be doing it, and then just publishing them over there. Kathy P. Boobs. I know all the friends. I've appreciated tonight. We're laying low. I gotta find someone to raid though, because I want to stick to my. I know, but Q Rock. To be truthful, I have so many of them, but to be honest, I probably can't publish them because there's a clause in the Whatnot terms that says you can't if people don't read it though. No, see does Whatnot have a release form for people to use content? No, I own the rights to my content. Um, but if Whatnot decides that like some streamer on here is doing amazing and they love everything about them, and they go and make a reel or they post on social and they get millions of views and it generates income. So someone like myself or anyone on the platform, they have no rights to that. We actually give Whatnot a royalty free, yes, unlimited worldwide use to our content. They get to do what they want with it. It's in the terms. Yeah, so they could stream you and put you on a national ad campaign. So I can share my content pretty much anywhere. There's just one major rule, and this is like with everybody. I couldn't like if say for example I was selling Nike shoes and the stream was amazing and Nike approached me and said, "Hey, we really saw a clip of you. We love the clip. We want to hire you. We want to use your clip." I would have to go to Whatnot and go, "Hey, Nike approached me. Can we work a deal out?" And then you have your lawyers deal with it, and then for sure they'll work a deal out. But if not, like you can't use that for Nike. Yeah. So again, read the terms. Talk to a lawyer. What's up, Tony? How you doing? I was reading it actually the other day again, and I was like, "Oh wow, not very uncommon. Like it's pretty common for like any company um, that is any kind of social media company to put that in the terms. Yep, they can, and they will, and you can't stop them unless you make a contract and an agreement. Yeah, because people don't read the content thing. Same thing with the music. The music's in there about playing music in your stream is in there. There's a lot of terms that people just float by and don't read. Same thing with giveaway rules. But I mean, it's kind of common to me. Yeah, it's kind of common to me. Like it's not no, you need a lot to get approved for eBay Live. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe some people probably get paid through Whatnot. I really don't know. It's definitely not me. So um everybody has like their own kind of deal. Now she could do that, but like there's all the legal stuff behind it that, you know, you've been seeing a lot of quiet shows. Like how so like silent, like they're there or they're not there. Like they're not talking, right? Yeah, the ones that that are automated like computer, oh, they're there, they don't say anything. They're allowed to do that. I know it's kind of weird, right? But the ones that like have their computer, their OBS playing like a slideshow, that's against the terms. You can't do that. You can do binge show. It's a still camera, no talking, but then they have stuff. Don't you remember some of those shows, Mike? I rated into a few of them. They're weird. The one I rated into one time, I had like 90 people in my stream, and we rated this one. I was like, oh, this guy only has one person or two people in their stream. And we rated over, and then it was like, hi, welcome to the show. This is my 1985 Sony VHS player. But wait, there's more. And it would just be this automated thing, and then it had the picture of the stuff. So right away I knew it was like, he made a PowerPoint and played it. No, this was brilliant because like why not? But it's not fair to the other sellers. Nobody was going to support this person. And it said, yes, 1986 DVD, Sony DVD Walkman. But wait, there's only one left in the shop. So if you act now, it's like 59.95. Everything was priced up. And then like another item, he said something that, and then all of a sudden it goes, but here's the catch. It's sold for parts or repair only. So that you never saw a person, you just heard this recording and saw the products. We cracked up. But the funniest part is we were in there for like an hour and a half, right? Spamming the chat saying like, Hello, I would like to buy the item. Can you please show it? We were that bored. We had so much time. We were in there busting up. It was pretty funny. I don't know. We don't say sellers' names here, but it wasn't a person's name. It was like a business name. Yeah, they're out. I don't think they're on the app anymore. Yeah, I try not to say any sellers' names, but we can talk about it, but not the name. Yeah. You popped into show last night and I helped the guy. I was the only one there and he was a mess. That was nice of you. And there was another one I went into that they it's not a show, it's a wake. A bookseller that does that. Eventually somebody will report them to whatnot because you're not allowed to do that. Yeah. Oh, Kathy, I've seen that person. Hello, Laurel Grove. Hey, Tony Bear. Lisa Lou, I see you. You sleeping? Northman. What was the other one? Well, in the terms, I think you can do a silent show now, actually. You just have to be there. One time I went to this show because the old days of Covet knows this. The old days of Whatnot Streets are crazy. And I went to this show and there was a sign that says, I'm sleeping. The bin is loaded. Have fun shopping. They went to bed and left their Whatnot on. I think they got reported though. Yeah, I think they got reported because some other people told me about it. I wish I bought tons of stuff back in the 80s. No kidding, right? He has unopened stuff. Wow. That's like some strength. Yeah. I have a couple things from the 80s sealed, like a DVD. Like a Walkman. That's funny, Kathy. Remember the clock guy that would fall asleep and snore and all his cuckoo clocks would go off? You just saw one of those shows? Yeah, they happen, unfortunately. I mean, sometimes I go silent and have the camera on while I'm doing inventory, but even then I talk to myself, right? The funniest is when you raid, you raid somebody and like in the middle of the night, I mean, you never know what you're going to get. You could get someone that's just tired and, there was that lady that fell asleep, right? She fell asleep and she was snoring and people clipped her. Well, she just didn't come on the app. Yeah, she was so embarrassed. Poor lady. I wanted to like raid her so she could sell a bunch of stuff. Oh my gosh, the drunk mass DJ. I've seen like everything on the app. Just about. Just about everything you can think of. Yeah, remember that one? I do remember that. Oh my gosh. The other day I was in a stream. I don't even know how I got in it. Oh, I was gonna raid the person. I was gonna raid the person. And Q told me don't do it. Don't do it. And I didn't. And so I went and checked the show out and it was literally like a recording. Hey mate, check out my e-bike. It was 50 bucks. And it was somebody else's stream from like TikTok or somewhere. And he goes, all right, now my mate over there is gonna take the camera and he's gonna talk to you guys about all the FX. And then it goes and pans to some young guy and he's reading his phone. He's like, and there's one person in the chat, I'm in there and somebody else, and the guy is spamming scammer, 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 scammer. So I click on his name and he has literally one follower. He's a scammer too. And the guy's acting like he's talking to the chat with his phone. And he's like, "Oh, you just charge it, da da da." All the stuff was like this sales pitch, but he was talking to some other chat, meaning it was pre-recorded. It was so funny, but I thought, who is gonna buy for 50 bucks some e-bike scam? Also, if they got a ship, how the hell are they gonna even get paid? It was the Wild West and whatnot. Oh, when you go into his rooms, he yells, "Q." You have an Optimus Prime from '84. No way, Tony. That is awesome. Velvet Vault, I've been on Whatnot since, actually, it's going to be 3 years in a couple of days. I'm actually already 3 years, though. I've been on since February of 22. I just didn't sell. Yeah. But I came on Whatnot like before that, and there was like no vintage category. What's up, Aunt Bananas? How you doing? Hey, Legendary Coach, Retro Toys, welcome in, Pittsburgh. Mud Wench. Yeah, but the old days of Whatnot, like, there wasn't a lot of sellers on. So people would be on like 4 o'clock in the morning, ah, having shit shows, you know, trying their best. Yeah, thank you. So I've seen a lot and I've seen the app that change so much, like in a good way, And people, don't are not going to follow the rules. They're not going to follow the rules, but the majority of people are so good on here. And so you see a few people that like push the buttons to like do some crazy stuff. They usually don't last on the app. Do it. I mean, you're allowed to drink, just you're not allowed to be like completely intoxicated while you're on your live. I've seen people completely intoxicated on their live. I've seen people cooking in the middle of the night, cooking food that looks questionable. Yeah, have you? There was a guy that was cooking. We raided him one night and he was kind of entertaining. He had like a miner's cap on. Something was going on. And he was cooking this meat and it didn't the pot or the pan didn't have any handles on it. So he had like one of those locking was it crescent wrench? Like a gripper one? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And we're like, "What are you making, man?" He's like, "This is magic meat from Walmart. I'm making tacos." It did not look like it was going to be anything. It looked okay at the end. Hey, Carolina, I'm good. Thank you very much. How are you? Oh, yeah. You remember the drunk cook on YouTube? I don't. Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. The next day they don't remember. I know. There's so many people that get on here also, and then they want to go viral for doing something crazy. It's just funny. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah. Yeah. Anything like that, I feel like there's an option if you're gonna do a stream like that. Like nobody wants to see that. Maybe some people do, but to be honest, that's like a situation where if that's going on in a stream, I would definitely report, click on her name, and there's a little like caution sign that says report. Click on that, report that as an emergency to Whatnot. Someone drunk like that, because they could be in danger. Any kind of medical or life threatening thing, report it. Super important. Yeah, we all see something, say something. Yeah, but somebody selling something that is not allowed, depends on it. Don't report it as emergency, just do the reporting as needed. But like, I don't there's not a lot of time to be reporting people. Yeah, but stuff that where they're in danger, absolutely. You don't want no one get hurt. Yeah. I was on one stream the other day. I just happened to swipe into it and they had like their kid and their kid literally barely had any clothes on and I was just like, this is not okay. I don't care. I didn't really care the kid was there, but what was going on was like, no. It was very weird. So, those kind of things get reported for the safety, for the safety of the kids. So, 13 to 18 years old can be on Whatnot and sell, but they have to have the parent with them, and the parent has to create the account. Yeah. Kids don't belong on this app. Let's just get real. They just don't. I don't think so. My kids aren't on the app. Yeah, and they're teenagers. There's a lot of adults, not everybody. Yeah, why not? Why do they need to be on here? So I'm one for them not to be. Yeah, for safety, because you don't know everybody on the app, and not everybody's a good person. Most people are good people, but there's always a few. I scrolled into a card show. There's a lot of kids that end up on cards. I don't even know how that happens. And there was this shrewd little business owner. He probably had to be about 12, and he was selling cards. And someone in the chat kept red chatting some inappropriate things to this kid and kept asking to co-host. Can you imagine what would could have happened? And so I red chatted to the kid. I used the word PayPal and I said, "Don't co-host that person if you do not know them in real life. They might not be a safe person." And then he didn't read it out loud. Like I respected him for that because he's a kid. He don't, but he knew. He said, "I'm not gonna co-host you. You're a weirdo." And he blocked the person. And after he blocked the person, he said, "Thanks for looking out for me." Yeah. I said, "I just want to make sure because, you don't want to co-host anybody. You don't know who they are." Yeah, I know. Your daughter likes to help you sell jewelry, but she's behind the scenes. Yeah, see, that's okay. It's just they're not supposed to be on camera. It's in the terms. They used to let kids. I think that so many kids were like signing up because they're so smart. They're smarter than us parents. They know the tech way better than all of us, and they can just make the account. And they can make the account instantly and go live and sell. Mhm. Because they can add the credit card later. Yeah, because you could do that. There was a kid I saw, and he actually started selling. I saw the clip later. I scrolled through the stream because I didn't see anyway. He was selling baseball cards, and he was, I guess, doing okay. And then all of a sudden, the mom came in or the dad and was yelling at him like, "What are you doing?" And he hid the phone under his desk, and it was still going while she was grilling him about being on the app. And then he ended the stream. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why you only mod people that you trust and you actually, well enough. You don't just randomly have a show and mod anybody because not everybody's your friend and not everybody's, I always have a weird thing with mods. Like I'm always so appreciative of my friends that mod that I've met. I totally trust them. I have Hot Mess, Home, I have Living Bliss Vintage, I have C Swan, I have Thriftworks, I have a bunch of other people that I trust. But when I'm selling, I usually only have two or three because sometimes red chat, but I always appreciate like they're volunteering their time. But they know how I am with trolls or people. So but my one thing I personally don't like is if I try not to buy anything if I'm a mod for someone, but sometimes it happens. But I think it looks from the outside, if someone's modding and then they're joking and talking, it almost looks like it's like a rigged deal where the mod is kind of like, you don't, because there's no report to say who got kicked out. So I think it's kind of shady. I agree. Yeah, it's sus. So it just looks bad for the seller. Like I see these large streams and they have mods and to me, in my opinion, they're absolutely shill bidding items up because you can't bid on something every single time, jumping it up 50, $60. And maybe one slips through because people don't want it, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looks very suspect to me when all I see is a few mods, the same mods bidding on the item, and no one's winning it but the mods. So I don't know how that works, but lately I haven't seen it as bad as it used to be. It's a lot better. Um, but yeah, I don't know. From an outsider looking in, I feel like it just looks bad. Yeah. Look at you lurking in here. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? Modern Roots in the house. The 80K Club. You just woke up? I'm glad to have you. I believe there's more than 5K users a day. I could make like 10 accounts right now and go live on all of them. Not saying that I did or I will, but I know that they're getting a lot. Oh, are you? Is that far from you? Good morning. It's your birthday? Jody to you. Happy, happy birthday. Congrats. I hope you're going to eat some cake today. Oh, that's not bad. All right, does everybody want to drop some hearts and cake and all the birthday things in the chat? Insomniacs for Jody to you. I want it to be my birthday. Well, I could just say it's my birthday today too. Oh, it's 3:30. I know it's late. I was gonna raid. Look at all the birthday love. That's what's best about the peeps. You guys are what I mean, we all make up whatnot. We are whatnot. Don't forget that. All the wishes. So, are you meeting any sellers? See, look at all the love. Now you're gonna have a great day because you came over here to hang out. Is Living Bliss awake? Are you lurking? Oh, really? Okay, cool. I've seen their streams a couple times. Nice. I love it. Yes, definitely eat cake today. Not one piece like the whole cake, but like a mini one. Yeah. My morning routine, D then Jamie. I love it. Cake sounds good. It would have went really good with my tea. It would have went great with the tea. I got another thing picked out, but maybe I'll have to check them out. Any cards? I'm kind of playing with the short deck tonight, Johnny Fantasy. Check back. I do have all of that. No magic, but I have Pokemon. It's late. Oh, buttercream frosting. I love it. I really like buttercream frost. I'm like one of those cake people that likes the corner with all the frosting on it. I like a corner piece. Yeah. You do too? I could eat it now. Anytime. Okay, so like in my family, my sister who sells on the app, she's not on it right now. My stuff for sale. Her name's Linda, and whenever it's like a birthday, she goes, "Okay, I saved that corner for you and this corner for me." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I want that other corner." Oh, brownie corners are good too when they're well done. Yeah, cake without coffee. Mine's cold now. My tea. I only drank a little bit because it wasn't even a big cup. Yeah, and I didn't even drink all my water. I usually drink like 4 of those. But that's okay. I drank a lot earlier. Yeah, you're gonna go get. Okay, it's only gonna happen if you do it on your live. Oh, Sue. Did you hear the gulp at all? Thank you for the tip. Oh, Sue. Wait. Just wait. I think I got it now. Did it work? Did you get to hear it? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Sue. I got it. I got my OBS fixed. Jesus Christ. It's been so long. Yay. Thank you for the tip. I love Danny DeVito. I know, because I was drinking the tea and it wasn't making me gulp, but it was making me like burp, and I don't want to burp in the mic. You streamed the other day and Whatnot has fixed their Android sound issue. Oh, they did? Oh, that was so annoying. Oh, good. Your sound was good. I love it. That's cool. Who's your daddy? How you doing? Where do you get your videos for OBS? It's a secret. It's a secret. On the internet. I can't give all my secrets away. Yeah, I already gave a bunch away. I ran all out. What kind of cake are they going to have there, Jamie? You better send me a picture of you eating it with like a fork right here. Yeah, they're on MySpace. They are on MySpace. What's up, 80s dude? How you doing? Yeah, I just got them off of the Google. I did fix my sound. I'm stoked about the Android. That's fantastic. Yeah, because it sounded like some Android users were like in a kind of like a tin box, some of them. They're technically not videos, they're just little clips. But you have to watch out if you're going to YouTube, you can't play clips like that with sound. Excuse me. The background music was choppy. So like you know how I do my ripper ship? Whenever I when I have the little bag to open, it's very muffled. I don't know what the hell's causing that. I gotta figure it out. It still sounds muffled. Right? I even pulled out like 3 damn mics. I have my good mic up top. I have this other Elgato mic. Excuse me. And same shit. I don't know why. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? I don't think you can hear that. Let's see. Did you guys hear that at all? Oh yes. Oh no, you can't. Wait, wait. It's gonna be loud. Now you can. You guys remember that sound? You get a gift. We're gonna flash back over here to the late 2024s. Whatnot might bring it back because they do have it in their toolbox, I'll call it. D, were you a Labubu seller? That's what I think of when I hear Ripper ship. I wasn't a Labubu seller. Yeah, I wasn't. I like to buy Labubu. Yeah. I do Ripper ship for like sports cards. I haven't done one of those in a long time, but like just blind bags. Just regular old blind bags. Mystery boxes kind of thing. Yeah. I program the thing. I'm trying to program all these buttons so I could just hit it for music. But it's not that. Yeah, so the background music was choppy, huh? Oh, Ripper ship. So if somebody comes on a stream and I have like Squishmallows and they win this as an auction, I could rip it open, which basically is they're paying me for the item and I get to open it and see what's inside, or I could ship it to them. So I've done a lot of those kind of shows. They're pretty fun. People seem to really like them. Who would ever imagine that you would pay somebody to open your fun little thing that you want the dopamine hit for? Lots of people. It's crazy. I'm one of the ones that says ship it. I want to open it, not you. But sometimes I'll let people open it. I don't care. Oh, you do. Yeah, that's right. You do Hot Wheels. You guys do ripper ship? How does that work? You rip because you don't rip the blister off it, do you? Or do you guys because you don't usually rip the cars open. Or is there like some special ones that are like if they want, then that's your ripper ship. Okay. Yeah, because sometimes the backing of it is not like in great shape, right? Whoops, that's what not. Hold on. I don't like these logos. Why do they look stupid? Yeah, okay. So is this music? Is that music like can you guys hear that? That was Does it feel like it's loud? It's too loud? Or is it good with my voice? So we're gonna wrap it up here. Let's see if I can hear. Oh, I can hear it. Oh, maybe that's better. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna breathe in. Hold your breath. What was that? Yeah. And we're gonna breathe. It does. It's like some lo-fi relaxing. It sounds like watered down Aquanet. Every time I talk in this thing and I get it. Milo, hello. I feel like it's really loud. Yeah. Or it's Jane Fonda working out, right? It's so relaxed. It's 12 hours of copyright-free music. Yeah. Oh, they asked you what kind of music? Would you pick? Yeah. Have you guys seen that lady that it's like from the 80s and it's a yoga exercise and she does the breathing. She's like a snake. I can't even do it, but it's really funny. I freaking loved her. Yeah, my friends and I got the VHS tape from one of our friends' moms, and my friend goes, "Hey, I got a yoga video. We should do it later." And I was like, "All right." So we went to we lived like our apartments were next to each other. When I tell you, I almost wet my pants watching it, and then they were trying to copy the lady doing it, and she made that weird face with her tongue sticking out. You can YouTube that one. They had the oldies, so I kept that, but really didn't care at that point, right? I bet. When I had a procedure, and they're like, "What kind of music do you want?" And I looked at the guys, and I was like, "I get to pick it." And I'm like, "Put some Ozzy on, put some Black Sabbath," and they were like, "What? Really?" And I'm like, "Was it gonna make you do it faster?" And they're like, "No, but we like the music." I said, "Okay, I'll take it." Yeah. And then I wanted, you know how you hear all these crazy stories, like that they talk about the patients or if they do something. So like I left my cell phone, there's under the table. I left it on record so I could hear everything. It was the most boring conversation. 2 minutes into it, I'm like, delete. It was like, because you never know. You're going to ask for Sinatra? I wanted them to stay awake. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna record it because I had heard about this lady, like this bad experience. But like they literally were talking about golfing, and I was like, this is so boring. But that's what they were into, you know? Yeah, like sped through it, and I'm like, I'm good. Yeah, literal boring. So you feel like that volume is good, huh? Yeah, I mean, I'm just like, I'm knocked out. I got no one with me. My cell phone. That is great. The red chat. Oh, that's funny. Professional. I can't read that. I mean, I could, but I won't. To protect the privacy of the innocent, I will not read that. It was just somebody's experience with a procedure they had. Yeah. So, I won't. They were putting it in red chat for me only. They wanted to see my like I do all the time with everybody. Yeah, I use all the bad ones. Okay. Yeah. Oops. That's it, Kathy. All right. We're really gonna raid now. So you guys like the music? You like the bloop? I miss the bloops. Do you guys miss them? I know. I miss them too. They were just fun. Yeah. I mean, I didn't sell a ton of bloops in my stream, but I'm always appreciative of the people that would like buy or bloop in my show. It was cool. I can't believe my thing says I have 5 items in my buy now. Hey, Wonder Wagon, how are you doing? Yeah, it was like a perk, huh? I mean, if you do it smart, I've been studying whatnot lately. For the last 4 weeks, I've immersed myself into some culture that's happening on whatnot. I'm not going to talk about it right now because I'm still studying it. I'm studying certain behaviors and I see what's trending on whatnot. So maybe like in 3 months, I'm gonna see if my ideas are there, and then maybe I'll talk about it. Yeah. How are you doing, Wonder Wagon? I've spent a lot of hours on the app. Not. I mean, I think it is. I don't know. It's still pretty popular, but not like it was. Yeah, I don't think it's like it was. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Vintage decor is definitely trending. There are so many vintage decor sellers now. And clothing, women's clothing is pretty hot. Of course, sports cards and those kind of things they're always going to be at the top. Rain with the music is such a vibe. I know. I love rain. Oh, you saw me on Michelle's stream? Oh, I remember you. You got her to read your profile. Nee Terry? Is that how you say your name? Yeah, and I was just about to say jewelry is really killing it. Oh, sweet. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'll come over and mod from hang out. I really just read chat, but I love Michelle. She's amazing. She's probably lurking in here packing. Or she actually went to bed, I think. Because it's pretty late. Yeah. Are Coach bags going crazy? Maureen, is that what you sell? I love to watch the luxury bags. Like, I'm always amazed. Like, I never knew. What the heck is that? Yeah. So when I started Whatnot, I started selling vintage decor, like glass decor, all stuff that's old. And then, thanks. And then I kind of mixed it up just to do different things. So I basically am in the estate sale category, and I've been here every single day since June 1st, 2024, and I sell all kinds of stuff. But I like that fun. Yeah, I love that. Oh, the 30s and the 40s. The bags then go really good. Yeah, when I first came on the app, there was a seller. They're still on here. I forgot their name. They had incredible shows. They had purses going for 10, 20 grand. Yeah, you enjoy stuff for a little bit and then sell it and get something different. Yep. A lot of people do that on here. I'm choppy. It's because I was playing music. Is it getting choppy? I can fix it. It's getting choppy right now. What's that? Yeah, the bloop is gone. It's probably I made the bloop. There's no more gift to chat, but nothing. No, I don't care. Buy what you want. If you got the money, buy what you want. It's no one's business. You know, I buy whatever I want. I do whatever I want. And I don't care if anyone likes it. It took me a long time to realize that. Yeah. So I've been selling On October 7th will be 3 year. I mean, wait, October 5th. I don't know. I'm close to 3 years selling. Yeah. Okay, it's better. Okay. I don't know if you can hear it. June will next year will be. I was looking for rain. Whatnot started in like 2019, I think. Yeah, 2019. Yeah. And then so they're 5 years old. You sold for 17 years on ePay before you came to Whatnot? Or eBay? Yeah. A lot of us, I think, did. You're 3 months in. Yeah, Whatnot's been around since 2019. It was founded by, I think, two guys. But I think there was an original team of like 4 or 5 people, which are still involved in the company today. But the co-founders are two guys that are really smart guys, and that's it. It was a bunch of like, but they had experience from like e-commerce and stuff. I mean, you could Google them to find out Whatnot co-founders. Oh yeah, everybody was home, and that just blew up. It was originally started for like Funko Pop sellers because the two co-founders are collectors, and there was nobody selling anything like that on one platform. Yeah, there was. That's all right. We're going to be rating out in a minute here. But basically there was you might have to turn your volume up. You're on an Android and you need to update, so it might be harder to hear me. Yeah, so with people staying home during the pandemic, at least that first year or so, I think the app just blew up. And so they added from Funkos to sports cards, and then they started adding category by category. And now there's so many categories. I don't know how many users are on the app, probably in the millions. Daily users, I don't know. But I can tell you right now, Whatnot had $2 billion in sales last year. And then I think their valuation was 7 billion. That was last year. So I'm sure it's gone up since. Yeah. So all of us sellers combined made $2 billion for Whatnot. $2 billion, you guys. That's a ton of money. They got me by advertising on TikTok, so now people are coming in. Oh yeah. Yeah. And when TikTok was temporarily banned, they were coming here, but there's a huge difference with like TikTok. TikTok, everything is drop shipped unless it's like a direct business sell. And on Whatnot, there's no drop shipping allowed. It's against the terms. You have to have the physical item and ship it to the person. But there are some sellers that drop ship their goods and they don't buy those items. Yeah. You quit that to come here. Good. I don't know. I feel like, there's a lot of like live streaming selling apps now, maybe 3 or 4 of them, but there really isn't the type of sales on the Bay or those other platforms like here. Like you can sell a lot of stuff fast. It's your TikTok. Yeah. I love Whatnot. I love that. When I had my first show and I sold a few items, I was hooked instantly. I just thought it was such a cool way to sell. I only sold like, I think it was 9 items, but it was like how fast and how fun. And I literally ran it and they sold, packed it up, shipped it out. Yeah, a lot of them don't have the community at all. But there's a couple that actually have pretty good communities. Yeah, there's a couple that they're smaller, but they have a really tight knit. There's one in particular that I know of that has a really good community. Yeah, the community here is pretty good. I mean, we're all the community, we make it. So, but there are other ones actually, but they're more specialized, I would say. Yeah. And the community though, to be honest, like going back, the people that were doing the community stuff was in the vintage decor because there was no community events or anything in sports cards or in Funko or any of that. In women's fashion, I think probably was the other one. Those two categories kind of really did a lot of community stuff. And when Whatnot gave us the community category, it was because they wanted to give us a space for our chat shows. Because you're not really supposed to sell in community. That's for kind of chat shows or, you know, educational kind of stuff, business related shows. But people are on there selling. So, Whatnot will deal with that. Yeah, the app's a lot of fun. Yeah, we won't even get into charity shows, Kathy, because you know how I feel about those. All right, you guys, we're really going to raid. Somebody gave me a suggestion a little bit ago, so I'm going to peek and see. Oh, you like the music? Me too. Can anyone do a community stream? Yeah. Just if you're going to talk about Whatnot, make sure you know all things Whatnot. Because, sometimes sellers will give out like the wrong information, or you could talk about one specific thing like how to pack diecast, or specifically how to sell. You can make your own chat show. Yeah, there's, you know, a lot of people do them. It's good for your business. People get to know you. But there's a lot of people that do chat shows that give the wrong information when it comes to, the Whatnot rules, the shipping, changing the box size. So, as a seller, when I see this, it's kind of disheartening because it hurts everybody. Yeah, they do games. I do Pictionary sometimes. Um, there you go. Do it. What are you waiting for? Who's yours shipping? Do it. Yeah. Shipping tips and tricks. Yeah, but I always say this too. Even if you're like hanging out here and you're a buyer, right? Know that, or you're a seller, you want to be a seller, just know that like it's your responsibility to figure out the shipping. It's not the seller who's doing the chat show. They might give you the wrong information because they might give you information that works for their business. So you gotta do your work. I'm always gonna give you the Whatnot way, the Whatnot answer. So like some people, they never change the box size, they never change the weight. I can almost guarantee you that's gonna screw over the buyer every time. You have to change the box size and the weight, whether it's over 12 by 12 by 12 or under. You have to. I see so many people and then I hear from buyers. People talk in this community. They know what sellers do that. And the buyers, they come to a lot of us and they're like, look what this seller did. I had to pay 18 or 20 bucks. They won't come back and shop. Nope. I know. I always like, it's such a pain sometimes, like where you got to go through, change the box size, but I'd rather be correct than have my buyer have to pay extra money because that's just wrong. Did, yeah, it happened to you? That's why you love selling jewelry because you can do flat rate, right? Yeah. But see, like some of those sellers that works for them, but to me, I could get my buyers to buy more from me if I put the correct weight. So, for example, one thing I see, here's what happens when we talk about shipping, is a jewelry item being ran for 8 to 11 ounces, and it's really 1 to 3 ounces. So I'm basically overcharging the buyer for a piece of jewelry that should be 1 to 3 ounces. If I actually input it in the system correctly, they're going to buy more from me and spend more money from me. And if I do a jewelry show, it's going to be a flat rate because if they buy over a pound, it's freaking free up to 70 pounds. Yeah, I don't put everything at 1 to, oh, for your jewelry, you put everything 1 to 3. I have like a couple pieces that are like 4 ounces, but everything's 1 to 3. Even the 0 to 1, I don't even bother with that because it's always going to be 1 ounce. And then 1 to 3 is there, you know? It makes no sense. 0 to 1 or 1 to 3, right? Yeah, I just leave it in the whole thing because usually they are 1 ounce. So they could buy 80. Technically, if it was 1 ounce, um, then I would put 0. Actually, I would do 0 to 1, 1 to 3. Yeah. It's literally once they buy, I think 4 pieces when it's 1 to 3. It's technically not a pound, but something happens with the shipping, so it's like 3 to 5 items. But they spend more money because they'll keep buying because the shipping's going to be free. Yeah, I do flat rate. And then if it's not 5, because 5 pounds is a lot of jewelry. If they don't buy, if they don't buy the 5 pounds, or they want to buy a bundle and it's more than 5, I could create a flat rate. But if I do a flat rate show, I can have nothing in my buy it now because most of the stuff's not going to fit in a flat rate box. You'd like to do a show customizing boxes with a, do it, do it. What are you waiting for? What's holding you back? There's a lot of people that don't know that you can use that box cutter or that other tool to, Franken box. There's a lot of new sellers with zilch experience, 0. I mean, you can, but just know what you're talking about. Give people the right information, and it's not, I know that you already have the experience, so yeah, do it. Schedule one and see how it goes. Just know that, you know, how much time you put into it. Like, I'll do them, and then I'm like 4 hours later, so I've cut mine down a ton. Yeah, I'm not on for 6 hours doing chat shows anymore. What I've done instead is I've turned it, like, I have people that reach out to me and they're like, "D, I need help with my shipping. I don't know what I did. I have questions." And so they can book a one-on-one coaching session with me and I help them. And I'll do like 10, about lately I've been doing like 3 or 4 a week. Um, But it's really great because then they get a one-on-one private stream, and sometimes when the chat's going and people are asking all these questions, they don't get to ask the question or they're embarrassed. So then they just book a time with me, and then I do like a whole hour. It's actually 80 minutes for the first session, and then I have a few people that come every month, and so I hold them accountable, and then we do some plans for business and set some rules, and someone needs someone to keep them accountable. So we got that going. And it actually has been really great. I have it in my bite now. You guys can bookmark it if you want to and read about it. Here, I'll pin it. Yeah, I have one. I actually have one at like, that's it right there. I have one at like 9 o'clock in the morning. But not everybody, like, they can use that time to have me set OBS up. They could use that time for just technical questions, practice shows, show analysis. And yeah, so they can use that time to like pretty much, and then what happens is if someone buys one of those, then I send them a message and say, "Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you choosing me. Um, this is what's available on my schedule. Will this work for you?" And they say yes. Then I message them a link to a private stream so they can join it. I'll co-host you, and then we can answer and dive into all your questions or, something you want to learn. So I'm also teaching. Yeah, I'm not charging for any of the whatnot services. It's my time and it's for my skills. Yeah. So I forgot I had that. And I've actually done a bunch for OBS. So, it's my time. I have to be compensated for it because that's what I do actually for a living. Yeah. Oh, charging to mod? I mean, yeah, I've seen people do it. I mean, it's their time. So they can be paid for the time they do that. Yes, there is a community category. I would do the chat show in diecast. I wouldn't do it in community. I would start in diecast first. Yeah, and believe me, you may get some hate, but you may get some people that are like, "Hey, that's awesome." Mhm. Just do it. I I I I used to move my chat show in all the different categories, but I don't do that anymore. I just leave it in estate sales. Every once in a while, I'll go in community. Yeah. I mean, anytime I'm live, we're supposed to be selling, but there are times where I've had whatnot since I'm a community host. I've never changed my category from estate sales. And they're like, when I do my whatnot chat, they're like, keep it in that category that you're always in. But, you know, you can, I think it's a good idea for you to start in diecast. I don't think there's anybody doing chat shows in there. I haven't seen any. I've seen a couple in DVDs and stuff. And then once you got more comfortable, do switch over to community. I mean, it's up to you. But there's going to be someone that comes in. I used to have this person come in and go, "What do you think this is? Your personal chat show?" I was like, "Yeah," and just stare at 'em. You know, "Hey, vintage shit, good morning." But it was and then my friend the Hodgepodge place, she did something cool. She had the same person go to her and do that, and gave her a bunch of crap. And then she did a total opposite thing. Like most people tell them, "Screw you." I didn't. I was just kind of shocked. And then she's like, "Hey, are you okay? We're a community of people. And if you need anything, let us know," which was huge. Like most people, do the opposite. And I admire that. And so, anyways, yeah, that's what we did. So for a while, I used to put it on my thumbnail. Is it, this isn't your I forgot what they said. This isn't your personal chat show. I wasn't even sharing anything really personal, to be honest. It was strictly business. Yeah, it was. But I had it as a tagline on my thumbnail on YouTube. Yeah, and I have a screenshot of the comment because it just reminds me of yeah. I mean, I don't share my personal struggles or any of that. It wasn't I don't think until I don't know. I maybe when my mom died. Yeah. Yeah, we can do it. We're allowed to do it. It's a social media platform. And you feel what you want to share, but as I've always said since I started on this app, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. That's right. You change the channel if you don't like it. Yes. Um, Not everybody has earned the right to hear your story, which is a nice way of saying just be quiet. We don't want to hear it. Yeah. And it started when I had somebody who was dropping some major trauma and drama in my chat, and I was trying to be nice. And so I just started telling them that, and then they continue. Drama. Yeah. Look, we all got stuff going on. We all got hard things we're going through, and we never know what lifeline we are to the person who's hanging out, just listening. Try to use your words wisely. You just never know what that person's going through. Put yourself in their shoes. No thanks. Yeah, no spamming your dog in here. Just kidding. Corgi, huh? Maybe. You got a high maintenance one? Doesn't fart, does it? Like the Queen's dog. Lately, huh? Maybe it's filling the universe. I know that those corgis are really cute. Oh shit, really? Okay, just ship it to me. No, I'm kidding. You can't sell dogs on whatnot. $1. The colder temps. Yeah, probably, huh? Anyways, yeah, not everybody has earned the right to hear story is something I always said on whatnot. Always, always, always. So, be mindful of that when you come in a stream. Check out the vibe. Just read the room. We all just chill. Yeah, we just chill. Because again, you never know what someone's going through. Ever. You know what, Sandra Lynn? It's messed up. I have no idea why it did that. Oh, I take it back. I do know why. So listen to this. So I scheduled all these 500 shows. Okay. 500 shows I had scheduled. Well, I scheduled too many shows in the Whatnot system. So Whatnot, I couldn't make any edits. I couldn't assign all my products to each show because there was a glitch because I broke it. So then I deleted, I think I had 750 shows to be honest. And then I deleted like 100 of them. It took forever because you can't bulk delete. And then I finally got it under 500. And I had 2 shows I accidentally delete or 4 shows, which was October 1, 2, 3, 4. They weren't in there. And even in the past shows, they weren't in there because it missed some. So I added them in later, and I don't think I cloned my items. So there's another glitch and whatnot that I broke. So if I go to all my active items and I just do add to show, and I have to select all the shows. Okay. I can do all of them at once, but I have 425 shows scheduled right now. And it literally takes like an hour to about 15 hours to bring all of them in. So I just didn't even bother doing it. It takes too long. It's a long time. So I've been doing them like 20 to 100 at a time. Yeah, it's screwed up. When you do that kind of change, it says at the top in like peach, bulk add to show in progress. And it's really because there's some glitches on the items. I can also like select them all and then do select all products, which is 668. And then I can activate them. Let's see if I activate them all. I'm probably going to be dupes. Oh, they're starting to come in. Why did I book so many? Because I wanted to. I wanted to make sure I show up. Yeah. And I was testing something. Yeah, because I wanted to. Because I'm a stupid ass, Kathy. Don't schedule that many shows. Do not. You'll have a glitch. I like to test buttons. Did you fall asleep on my face, Miss Vivian? You were just here 2 minutes ago. You slept short. Yeah. D for the laugh. Oh yeah. Okay. So now it's gonna bulk activate all my items that are in my active tab but not assigned to this show. I bet you it takes 12 hours to put in there. Well, once upon a time, there was a mailman named Bobby, and he never wore pants. What's up? Oh, it crashed. See, every time I try to add it, it breaks. Bobby had no pants. Yeah. And he delivered mail to gorgeous George. He did not like taking the whatnot packages, though. What's up, George? George wanted a naughty story, but, you know, the YouTube people kind of go crazy on that. Hey, Mr. Brad, what's up? Charles, how does a woman want to be loved? Is that really the question? What time did you ask me that? What's the topic? Who's behind you? Some creepy doll head. Who knows? He just, she just yeah. Bobby never asked, but she would bring him treats. and food to bribe him to take her packages. So she just volunteered him. Special treats. Well, that's why they call him No Pants Bobby. Yeah, what's up? We're just chilling. There's a chat on Whatnot. I just was talking to my YouTube friends. Yeah. Used to have a gorgeous UPS man in Texas. Okay. Oh, I hope he's feeling good. I hope he's feeling good and resting and you're having fun. Hello, Chrissy. Chrissy. Hello from Texas. Hey. I would I would take a job doing that. You guys, you know what I want to get? Have you seen those? I know you guys have seen it. Those books, and they're like a kid's story, but they're like naughty. Aw. Yeah, right. You gotta make sure. Yeah, they're like Susie like has a big muffin. I'm gonna buy some of those books and then I'll read them. Yeah, I think they would be hilarious. Yeah. Not Stifler's mom used to read them on there. There's so many. I forget the girl's name, but I always will send the TikToks over to Not Stifler's. And then she'll send me some crazy ones. We just laugh. It's one of my favorite things. Yeah. Susie has. Oh, you should look up Sally Squirts. I think I saw that one too. I don't know who the author is, but she's written quite a few books. It's about Sally's squirt gun battle and the moisture. Is that the same one? Oh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna look right now on that other app. You guys are the greatest. I love that. Okay, wait, I'm looking on you know where? Because I don't think it's on. I just gotta find the author. Okay, hold on, please. Oh, they don't have it on there. It must be in some other place. I'm trying to think of the other one. Oh wait, maybe I found it. Oh, I can't find the book. Chrissy, I can't find it. Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that on here. That's a video I haven't seen. You just spoiled it for me. Why you got to spoil it? Good for her though. That's great. You found one in a estate sale in the kids' books and about uh, good for her. That's something to look at and think, you know, any of us can do it. You got to put a lot of work in it. A lot of work in it that people don't see the other side of it. I don't know about only here. There's people that do that and make 10 times that on other topics. Yeah, it's wild. And it isn't even just YouTube. You just got to be smart with it. So I read what you wrote. Yeah, I didn't see the video yet. I remember when I watched her and she was like not gold mining, metal detecting with the other guy, I forgot his name. That's how I found her originally. Oh, I seen her before it um with her I forgot. No, well, yeah, I think it was her channel though. Yeah, but good for her. I think that's awesome. What is the biggest life lesson that I've learned? Gosh, that's such a good question. You're gonna leave soon? Okay, well, thank you for coming over. My biggest life lesson. is a painful one. My biggest life lesson is time. Time, you don't get it back, so make sure you spend it on good things and good people, because it will slip out from underneath you. And when you have those special people in your life that are there, you better cherish it and do what you can. And if they're, I mean, if they're toxic people, stay the hell away. But when they're gone, those people you love, the one thing I think every person will say is they wish they had more time and they've had 50 years. So don't waste your time. And if you're mad at somebody over something stupid, get over it. Yep. Yeah. Fuck toxic though. They don't deserve to have you. That's just my opinion. But I think that's like a valuable thing for me was time, because one day you'll look back and wish that you could have those moments over, and those little moments are everything. It's not really the big moments, it's the little moments. Oh yeah, I ended. I don't care. I just can't deal with toxic. I'm out. Yeah. And also, this is a good one. I see it. Life lesson. We'll regret the risks we didn't take, so take them when you can and see where things go. I like that. Yeah. That's why I'm booked to 500 shows so I could see where it goes. I'm studying this app inside and out. Maybe I'm wasting my time, but you know what? I'm going to see where this goes. Maybe someone will be listening on the interwebs and they'll hear me talking and they'll hire me for their audiobook. And then I can get rich. Actually, rich doesn't matter. I've had money. It doesn't. What's up, Disco Fairies? Hey, hey, hey. D, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. I just got it. Gotcha. How are you doing? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh my gosh. It was that key word right there you used. I forgot. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, that's that's the life lesson. Also, the biggest life lesson is have fun. Have fun and laugh. Laugh at everything. Don't be stressed out. Don't be an uptight ass. Laugh at stuff. You'll age like crazy if you don't. No, don't work hard. Fuck working hard. Work smart. Work smart. But look at how much you learn, the people you meet, and the parts of you you've been able to explore. Totally. Totally. So I found a jar of doll heads for you. Shush. Did you? Okay, I need to come to your show. Oh, wait, Disco Fairies. Oh, you got another gift wrap box? Are you serious? Oh, no, I know. I know I'm not wasting my time, but like that's for me to figure out, right? Yeah, my 1,500 shows. Oh my gosh. I got one recently too. Just one more seller not to shop with. And I like to buy a lot of shit. Hello, Joel. Welcome in. Smart, not hard always. That's right. All right, gotcha. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, you have to be done. Wait, is this the same one? You went back for more? Yeah, wrapped code is when they misuse the priority mail packaging. Hi, welcome in. This is the 3 billionth hour of DE being live. I was going to look at the longest stream ever in Guinness Book of Records, but it's like so long, you guys. I can't do that. There is a record for it. Hold on. I mean, I think I get it. Okay, listen to this one. This is, and I guess it's been proven. The Guinness World Record for the longest live stream for video is 624 hours and 37 minutes and 55 seconds, achieved by an electric vehicle company from China. Uh, I got to do some research. Longest promoted live stream, 48 hours. Longest travel live stream, 40 hours. I know. Longest acoustic music live stream, 26 hours. Damn. I could talk for like 624 hours. I could do that actually. I'd have to have like an IV for fluids, a diaper. No, I'm just kidding. I could actually go probably like 30, probably 30 hours. You're ready to tap out, tap, 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 30 minutes. Longest personal development webinar, 159 hours. I feel like the one for 624 hours. Oh, so I have a chance. There's a streamer though that did it. Okay, largest. I got to go to Guinness Book of Records real quick. The longest live stream is 624 hours, 37:55. It was from August 16th to September 11th, 2022. Oh, so it was streamed on Chinese version of TikTok. 159 hours of self-development. That wouldn't end well for me. There Okay, I'm gonna do some research on this. The 624 hours thing, I'm just like, that's like 8 weeks, 9 weeks. But there's somebody that streamed like directly for there's supposedly some streamer that's been live for 3 years. Oh, I have a chance to be in the Guinness Book of Records then. Yeah, 11 days. Here it is. Okay, a streamer was on for 11 days straight. 11 days straight. No, it was like a car company. They probably had teams. So, after 11 days, streamer Normie, the stream sleep is weird to me. I don't want to watch somebody sleep. Unless they sleepwalk, then that might be interesting. Okay. Um, he broke the world record with 264 hours, 24 minutes, despite interruptions from police and emergency services checking on his well-being. Wow. I don't know, George. Would you like me to send you the flyer? Hi, I'm George. I'm gonna do 159.9 hour self-development crash out stream. Hey, good night, Disco Fairies. Thanks for coming in. I know the stream sleeve is a trip. I don't get it. I like to the only streams I like to watch on there is mukbang. I want to see him eat, but it has to be gross. It can't be like regular food. You would have to take so many breaks. Yeah, 11 days is 264 hours. Oof. I wonder what if I mean you got to be able to go to the bathroom. You can't hold it for that long. Shower, no sleep. Your son was obsessed with Guinness. Yeah. Oh, LA Swifty. Thank you. Welcome in. Yeah, the car company was like a solo thing. A creator used to post her sleepwalking videos on what? Oh, I would want to see that. You watch sleepwalking? I want to see like sleepwalking where they fall down or something. Fall down the stairs. But they're not hurt, I don't want them hurt. You can't I like to there's a couple people that do some crazy eating on TikTok. The counter. Well, there's tons of that stuff, but no, I haven't seen it. Um, oh, and here we don't mention names. Oh, the video loop. There's like a fake stream, right? No, I think it would be funny. Yeah, like, but I mean, like, when people I have a friend, and anytime anybody would fall, like, I've fallen and gotten hurt, and, because her nervous system the way it is, she just busts out laughing. So when we would watch like, YouTube, somebody would, like, literally get really hurt, and she would just start cracking up. I'm like, "Can you just not do that?" She's like, "I can't help it. It's like a nervous habit." Mhm. Sleepwalking video. I'm gonna be looking that up. Oh, it was so funny. I was walking up her stairs. We used to go to the gym in the morning real early before we went to work, and I'd go pick her up, so I'd walk up her steps. And so her steps, the concrete's so smooth that if a little bit of water gets on it, you're gonna slide and be done. And so it was just 2 steps, and I went first, and it was raining, and I remember stepping, like, trying to walk slow because I knew it was so slippery, like, bad design, and I stepped, and I went like a banana peel. I went flying to the other side of the driveway. It was like a single driveway. Luckily, my butt went on the grass because I would have busted my tailbone. Did she help me? No. Did she come and see if I was okay? No. She slipped right after me and was laughing because she fell and I got hurt and she fell on me. Oh no, yeah. No, it was hilarious. No way. I'm never rating. What in the hell? Hey, how are you doing, Casey? Did you get a card? Did you get a thrift shop card? What's up? I feel like you got one the other day, or is it a secret? Your sister got one too, huh? Good morning. How you doing, friend? Welcome in, friends. Catching bids. I was gonna say that's a Pokemon name. Yeah. I was hurt. She was cracking up, but she got it. The universe said, you know what? You're gonna go on your ass. She was hurt more than me. Yeah. So we went to work like we were a lot younger, but we could move. We weren't sore, but the next day we couldn't even walk. We couldn't even go to the gym. Oh, Faded did, yeah. And your mom got a card? I secretly kind of want to make my mom a card, even though she's gone, but I think it would be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do it like a one of one. Yeah. Oh, I missed the pumpkin train. Was that today? Shit. Yeah. I reserved a number already. I know if I reserve another number, but maybe I'll do there's even a lower one. Yeah. I'm a card collector, so I probably would. Besides, I already told Thriftworks I wanted 1974. I think it'd be like the highest number now. Yeah. All right. So I'm not gonna stay awake for 11 days. I could probably do like I could probably do like 2.5 days. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, I might. I thought about it. Yeah. Maybe I could do something. Maybe I could do something good with it. Yeah. Well, I said it before. I always appreciate you guys being here. Yeah. You think I hold the whatnot record? No, there was some streamers that were like every single day probably that aren't on the app anymore. They were doing 24-hour streams. Like Kraken, I think is on 24 hours a day. And that other one who did Funko Pop's event, they're not every day, but they used to be 24/7. But they also have a million square foot warehouse. Oh, days in a row? Maybe. But there are some sellers that's done a lot of days. Yeah. I mean, I've been late on a couple of them because, I took a nap the night my mom passed away. I'll technically be real. Everybody says no, that counts because you were on that day already, but after my mom passed away in July on the 22nd. I slept for 14 hours because I'd been up for a little bit. And so I was really late to my show, but I showed up. I can't believe I showed up, but I showed up because I wasn't gonna like not come. And it was good. It was part of what I needed to do. Hello, flip up flip up shop. You're a newbie? Well, welcome in. We're just having a chat. You got to catch me on my chat show about whatnot. Grief is, yeah, it is. It's a weird one. Yeah, I'll be dealing with it forever. But it's that part of life that sucks. Oh, I don't. I don't. Just some things I feel like sharing or not. Yeah, I do. I have an incredible sister. But like in my stream, that's my personal life, my personal business. I never want anybody to be like, "Oh, poor Dee, her mom died." It's just not like that. But I hope that when I say stuff about time and, you know, that it helps somebody who might hear it that needs to hear it. Yeah. But I always like to keep my streams very lighthearted and positive. But sometimes we talk about like serious things, and I ask that people be respectful to everybody in the stream because you have to be mindful of what you say and what you write in the chat because you never know what someone's going through, you know? You just never know. That's everyone included. Yeah, I love this app because of the community. Hey, Catherine, that's awesome. You're so welcome. I'm so happy to hear that. I love that. That is amazing. You did it. Wow. You dressed up as a hand sanitizer last night? I hope there's a clip of this. Did you have a pump? Did stuff come out of your pump? Clean choice. A good one. You had the best hug with a stranger the other day because we were. Yeah, he does, but he has a huge staff now. He's incredible, Chris. He's a really great guy. Oh, you will send me a pic? I love it. Please do. Welcome in, friends. Sometimes I don't get to see everybody's name say hi, but welcome. Thrifty Beehive. Bees Hive. Oh, I know, Miss Vivian. That's right, a year and a half ago. I'm so sorry. Now you're dealing with it, huh? Sometimes we push that stuff away. We want to be busy. Yeah, we want to be busy and it just deal with it. Yeah, it's okay. You gotta cry. You gotta cry. You gotta yell. There's this guy I really like. I like a lot of like morbid kind of things, but not like in a like mortuary kind of science. And there's a guy on TikTok, and he's like a funeral home director. He's really good, and he has these chats called Porch Talk. He is a very good communicator, and he tells these stories that are like make you cry, but they're like so helpful. If you're interested in Miss Vivian, let me know. I'll send you his name. He's so good. I don't remember what his name is right now, but I just could listen to him because he's so easy to understand and he explains like he tells all these stories cuz imagine the stories that he knows. They're so good and touching and like you need that kind of release, right? Yeah. I will. Okay. I just can't think of what his name is. Yeah. Mortuary science, yeah. I mean, I love the other stuff, but oh, it's okay. No, you're fine, George. It's okay. It's all right. We're having one of those kind of nights. Yeah. Life pushes, I don't know, the universe works so weird sometimes. D, my items won't go past a certain amount when I'm live on my laptop. I don't know what that means. Dollars or listings? Also, probably have to talk about that in Coffee Talk since I've been on for so long. Yeah. Mercury. Did I like 6 Feet Under? I love that show. It was good. Oh, yeah. It's because you probably have too many items in your bite now. I had a lot. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? I never can. Ami Guru. I never can say your name right. I'm going to practice it tomorrow. Hmm. I don't know why I always do that. It's okay. I was lurking in your show. You have nice stuff. I didn't say hi. I know. I'm sorry. I was lurking earlier. Sometimes I just like to lurk the app. I'm studying um like different things. Coffee, yeah. No one can. I was going to ask you too. How many people do not say it correctly? A lot, right? I'm just going to call you Ami for sure. I think when people say it, they probably go, Ami Guru, right? Yeah, maybe like two people. I know Living Bliss Vintage could say it because her daughters like do the, is it crochet? Mostly say Amy. Oh my gosh. Well, when my name was yeah, or Guru, right? When my name was D Archivist and it didn't have the underscore, I got a lot of dear, and or I'd get Dearchivist, and so I added the underscore. Oh, Rice. Sorry, I didn't see you on YouTube. I was looking up the longest live stream Guinness Book of Records. I do appreciate you there, but it's awkward. I know, for sure. So sorry. The longest you've gone, you can go for. Oh, I'm ignoring your comment. No, I just didn't see it. I'm in I'm in Whatnot and there's a whole other chat on YouTube. So you probably already left me. It's okay. Water bottle ASMR. What is that? I love it. You're obsessed with that. Oh, I haven't seen that show. Hello, Allie. Welcome in. You okay? Yeah. Sometimes I'm just like, can you type it out like across for me sometimes? Yeah, the names. I just try to go slow and read it. You just use the first part. Yeah, because she did that. Also, she's like on her YouTube or her podcast. I forgot her name wasn't a reworker's passion. It was something else. Oh, Bed Little Hoard House. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. The Me, Myself, and I, for sure. Yeah, we all mess up names, but you know what? As the people come in your streams, you just learn how to say them. I'm gonna work on that one, Ami Guru. I can't. I even looked on like the Google to see after because I asked you a couple times and I kept messing it up. Yeah, you guys got wild on YouTube tonight earlier. Oh, but they're all gone now. Yeah, I mean I've been on here. Yeah, okay. Amigurumi, right? I don't know why I couldn't. Amigurumi. I'm gonna think of a rhyme that goes with it. Amigurumi. Okay, because you know what? It's like a meditation. Amigurumi. Like I'll make a song of it. Yeah, it is like a meditation. Amigurumi. Clip. Okay, you did that for me the last time. I feel like you should put that on your profile. Yeah, because I need to say it. Like, I had a few people, their name was Chuck, and then I'd be like, "Chuck, Chuck, Jabba, Buck, banana, fanafo, Chuck." Okay, I'm not gonna say the word, but you know. Yeah. Ami, ami, babami. Okay, I think I may get it. Yeah, I think I'll get it now. I love that George, thanks for helping in there. I saw that you were. Yeah, so if you're new, wait, what is that? Okay, wait, somebody's asking me. Yes. Sup. Not not cat. What are we up to, mama? We're on Whatnot and we're just chatting. How are you? So right now I have two chats, one on Whatnot and one on YouTube. Amigurumi is those little cute crocheted creatures, which I like literally, they're like Pokemon to me. I want to collect them all. Hello, Renee. What are you up to? You're high as fuck? Good. Congratulations. Yeah. So this app is like selling stuff. You should come on over. There's like a code up here. You could take a screenshot and you come shopping over here. They give you like 15 bucks for free. And you could buy some stuff. Yeah. Right? Still on? I th- unless I've gone somewhere else, I'm definitely still here. Yeah, we're just having come play. Come spend all your money while you're high. Responsibly. Those little cute crocheted pieces are adorable. I have a frog. I have a frog from Live in Bliss Vintage as her daughter makes them. I know, what a bargain. Plus you get 15 bucks off. You get 15 bucks off on your first purchase. I mean, you could literally get something for free. What am I selling? Not what you will put in the chat. Yeah. No. I sell like grandma vintage decor, glass, dead people's things. Oh yeah, and maybe you can get if the the promotion's happening, you don't see it till you're in like the shopping cart. You can maybe get up to $25 off on free shipping too, in addition to that. Correct, 80s dude. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that that's a deal. But they have men's clothes, women's clothes, baby clothes, um, baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards, hockey cards, Pokemon, Magic, Garbage Pail Kids, skateboards, shoes, car parts, knives, um, mm, bunch of other stuff. Toys, toys, Funko Pops. Yeah, don't forget the Funko Pops. They have a lot of cool stuff on here. Did I miss anything, you guys? Oh, it's hard to get money on those. Did I just say I sell grandma? Grandma type items. Yeah, that's kind of how they refer to it. I get asked if I'm a grandma. Hi, grandma. Hi, mommy. Hi, auntie. I get it all. Yeah, it's kind of funny. So I just say, yeah, custom trading cards. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. If you want to sell your stuff, you could sell it on here too. One of my videos has like links underneath it, or the links are up above in YouTube. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Hot Wheels. Yeah, baby diapers. You can buy anything. Custom trading cards from Thriftworks, our friend in France. Yep, right on. Well, nice to meet you. And if you're not in USA, there's like a few countries that you can buy from and have it shipped, but they're expanding all the time. What do you sell? You sell rings in your town? What kind of rings? There's jewelry on here too. I forgot about that. You could come become a jewelry seller. It's pretty amazing. It's booming right now. So's the vintage decor stuff. Yeah. 80s dude is hilarious. 80s dude is a huge collector of 80s stuff. Thus the 80s dude. But 80s dude is what? You're a 90s dude, really. And I love that. Yeah, born in 1996. It's like, I'm into the 80s. I said, no way. He sends me all these pictures. I'm like, man, what a collection. So cool. Yeah. Nice. Molly, that's cool. Yeah, Molly, you make some neat. I have not seen anybody do that on here. No, I know you meant trendsetter. Um, I haven't seen anybody do that on Whatnot. But be prepared for the copycats because it happens. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, you know how it goes. The internet, I mean, someone's always, you're always making similar things or stuff. Yep. Well, I appreciate you not cat. You're an influencer on Facebook? Do you get can I ask you? You get monetized on Facebook? It's really hard to get over there. Somebody sent me something on there. I I don't barely. I know you should check out Molly Young artist on Facebook. Oh, okay. All you need is one video anyway. You swiped up on accident. Where'd you go? Oh, did you? Okay, you have to send me a cancellation then, unless you want to do one. That's a whoopsie. You fell asleep on it. I know. It's so late. It's early. Yeah, 80s dude. If that was an accident, I mean, I know you probably didn't because you've never asked me about it. But send the cancellation, and then after my show, I'll accept it. Yeah, that's not a problem. I don't see it because I'm zoomed into the chat, so it doesn't show me. Yeah, I didn't see it until after. That's not a problem. Let me see if I can see it now. Oh, did all my products go in the buy it now? No, only 22 of them did. I'm quitting. That's it. No, that's fine. You know it's cool. Yeah. I see it after. I was like, wait, what? All right, I'll meet you. I'll let you know your next appointment. Okay, hold on. Let me see if it came in right now. You didn't do it yet. If you do it right now, I don't know if I can. No, it doesn't show yet, but send it and I'll if I cancel it, it'll ding my account, so I'm not going to do that, but you have to figure out how to cancel it on your end. I think you go to transaction or activity, purchases, click on the item and then request to cancel. Okay, not a problem. And if I go to bed, I'll still do it. But if you want to do it right now, then I could do it right away. I think I could still do it right away in my show. I don't know for sure. What's up, reptile guy? How are you doing? Okay, I am gonna look for this other person to raid. I'll wait for 80s dude. If you let me know, if not, I'll just do it when I get up. But I can do it right now too. Thank you, you guys, for all the follows. I do whatnot in my sleep. You guys want check this out. So sometimes I put my headphones, got my little headphones in. Sometimes I put ocean waves on my YouTube and I listen, right? And I got my alarm on. And so somehow, no, this is the funniest thing. Somehow I was on my other TikTok account that I like literally never use. It's for my political stuff, so I don't mix the two. And somehow I went live on it. in my sleep. Glen Desire, thank you for the tip. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Oh, I think 'cause I pinned this earlier. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate you. That was so nice of you. How are you doing? Oh, George, I'm so sorry. Sorry. Danny's a jump scare. Yeah, so I fell asleep. I must have gone live and the phone was it was all black screen because I looked at it after and I was like, "Well, I just got 6 hours of TikTok. I got some gifts." They probably heard the snoring. I don't even know. Shit. I didn't even know. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you. I got gifts. Yeah. I it was just a few dollars like I mean, I think it was like $20 or something, but it's still cool. I might. I might. I mean, you don't know if you do or not. I see the red chat says, "Boobs, I hope you don't fart in your sleep." I mean, who knows? I'm asleep. I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I don't do that kind of thing. But I did. I got some gifts. But I was like, "Oh my gosh, I would have died if I went live on my de-archivist one." So I don't care about the political one. Yeah, and people won't find me on it because I don't post on it. I like to watch certain things. Yeah. Yeah, George. Last night, my phone, I can tell you where it was at. Thank you. I'm about to choke there laughing. Um, couldn't believe I went live. I'm like, I I I must have just went to put the phone on my I have like a dock, and I think I went to put the phone on it, and I must have not reached because I was asleep. Okay. So it ended up underneath me. Yeah. But it was like I remember it was so hot because the phone gets hot. And the battery was still like 80%. So I went to bed at like 3 in the morning. Yes, me too. So is that where I end up when you hang out here and fall asleep? I knew it. Not a bad place. You killing me. It's crack up. I'm not gonna say what it is. I'm not gonna say where it is. On the floor. Yeah. Hello, friends. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you're at. I am gonna be rating here. I really said I would go a little bit ago, but let me see if 80s dude did the thing yet. I know. I know I am. If not, I can do it in a little bit. Too funny though, huh? The TikTok thing, I was like, oh man, I'm so glad I didn't go live on my whatnot one. That would have been terrible. Well, it's all your fault, Molly. You made me stay here. We were having a great chat. Yeah, I lie all the time. I always say I'm gonna raid and somebody asked me about shipping. Someone asked me about shipping. I know, me too. Thank you. Thank you for coming in and ruining it all. No, you know I'm teasing. I know. I love it. Oh yeah, because it was like almost it really is 2 hours because it was an hour and 33 minutes, which is 2 hours ago, that Molly came in. And then I was like, oh, I'll stay till 2. But see how much fun we're having? That it literally time goes by so quick. Curly Q, hey, what's up? And then this is like kind of my favorite time to be alive. not alive. Live. It's my favorite time. Well, it's my favorite time to be alive and live because all of my East Coast friends are like, they were here already and now they went to sleep for a few hours and now they're getting up. Yeah, you said you were gonna make it. I love it. You can thank Molly, young artist, by following her. Yeah, because she made me talk. Yep, she made me hang out. She did. George wanted me to whisper and tell a dirty story. Hey, your show was fun. I was just chilling. You know what? I stepped away, but I was listening to you, Curly Q, because I was cooking dinner. I made lasagna tonight. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my phone at my desk and use my alarm clock tonight after going live on TikTok. Yeah, but at least I'm logged into the other account, not the de-archivist one. Yeah, that could have been bad. Yeah, it could have been real bad. George, I'll have to tell you why it could have been bad. Not here. But you can, yeah, you can imagine. Okay, I think 80s dude, you figured out? Oh, I know. Then festival night was good, huh? They do. I don't know. She was good. I need to find it. I need to find like another one of her streams. Maybe I'll do that and I'll sell some cards. Yeah, bloop. I have the bloop sound. I hope I don't get in trouble for using it. I have it on my stream deck now that I've. Oh, that glitch was like for 2 weeks. I couldn't figure it out. You sent it? Okay. It should. Let me see if it's here and then I'll do it. There it is. So it's like a tiny little. Done deal. Accepted. Canceled. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for doing it because I don't want to get my account dinged. So it's better when the buyer does it. The buyer doesn't technically get a ding because you put the comment in, but when a seller cancels it, it dings your account and brings down your rating. Hey, has anybody seen I Don't Fuck With You? I haven't seen her in so long. I was gonna drive my car over to her house. Bargains for less. What's up? Thank you for the raid. Welcome into the late night after dark insomniac club. Wow, how did you join 3 times, 4 times like that? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. We're just doing a chat show tonight. If you guys just came in, welcome in. I'm Dee. I go by D Archivist. I'm on here every day. I'm going for 1,000 days. This is going to be wrapping up actually in the next 5 minutes because it's bedtime. Where's the clock? It's 3 o'clock. Um, I'm on stream 488 is done. Oh, your dog bit it. Oh man. I haven't seen her. She's taking a break right now. Your friend accidentally swiped on someone's bookmark and it went green. Swiped on the bookmark? Oh, they swiped and bid on it. Hey, Paula. Whoops. I'm trying to think if I accidentally bought. Oh, I did accidentally buy something expensive. And I just took one for the team. Because I can't say my kid did it. I can't say my dog did it. I can't say I fell asleep. I was tapping the hearts and I tapped the buy it now. Shit. It was like a few $100s. It was a few $100s. And it was a real stupid thing. And the seller was not going to give me a cancellation. It literally was an accident. Oh gosh. Yeah, never leave your phone. I had somebody that was in my chat show and she bought a whole bunch of stuff and then she told me her kid did it, her toddler, and I was like, but she was bidding against other people, so I'm like, sorry, I don't do cancellations for that, especially when multiple people are bidding on it. A plaque to go live, right? Oh, that's what she bid on. He closest to her and she showed the dog. Well, the dog couldn't talk its way out of that one. You're afraid of doing that? I'm like, I just bought some expensive thing. I mean, it happens. Poor dog. Blame it on dogs. Always the kids, the dogs. It's always their fault. No fair, right? Well, listen, I'm gonna find someone right now so I can at least sleep for about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. For real, I'm gonna find somebody. Oh, my thing did say flashlighting and run one. Oh, I did. I sold one item. Let me check her out. I think I know her. Okay, I want to find. I'm gonna find somebody that barely has anything going on. Let me look. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much. Hang in there. Let's go raid. I just want to try to find somebody that has a couple people. Actually, I'll put for. Let's find somebody first show. That's always exciting. Okay. Sweet dreams. Thank you, Glenda. I appreciate you. Whoa, what's that? Hold on, I think I found a good one. Maybe they whisper. Okay, this is first show. My first show. I want someone that has not sold anything. Okay, I think I found somebody. This is a first show, non-smoking, pet-free home, newborn up to kid size 8. Wow, she has good brands. Well, let's go there. Okay, her name. Okay, we're gonna raid Jenny Boutique. I just randomly searched. She's got 17. Let's check her out. Yes, sweet dreams. Oh wait, I don't want to announce. Wait, I want to raid. It's my first day. It's my first stream here on Whatnot. Thank you guys for being so nice to me tonight. I appreciate you. Oh, did she already end her damn show? No. Why won't it let me raid her? She's a young one. I couldn't find her name on the list. Okay. So we're going to rate her. She's actually showing the stuff and running it. And she sold like 20 items. So let's go drop some love, hearts. All right, friends. I will see you later. Thank you so much for coming hanging out. I'll see you on the streets of the Whatnot. Oh, yeah, there's like a delay. There's a delay. Good morning, and I'll see you in a little bit. All right, much love, friends.